Welcome back to Not Cyberpunk. This is Dance's End, session 33. Fallen Tree is the name of it. We're just going to pick up right where we left off. And it may seem a bit strange, but yeah, they came to a fallen tree, one of the great trees of Aincrad, the Feywild town, which is mirror to Carden, the town that they're from. The western great tree is fallen. It appears to have some sort of rot or blight to it. I didn't mention it last time, but I will now. Not too dissimilar from what happened or what appeared to have happened to the dryad of the southern great tree. Now, the southern great tree was not rotted in this way, but the dryad that was in control of it appeared to. All right. They came. They spoke with a couple of people who were outside, apparently cutting portions of the tree off and pouring the blood-like sap into a cauldron. And once they arrived, they had some minor conversations with these individuals, and then they noticed that the eagles above them had little saddles, and on those saddles were squirrels. And then more squirrels came out of the tree, one of them with a glowing acorn, and the other with a
Uh-huh.
stick that looks like it's got a bunch of like mouse bones and stuff on it.
Mm.
And yeah, they are tiny. They are tiny creatures. They are like maybe a foot long at most. Like they are not very big. The tail's bushy and fluttering in an angry way. Go ahead and click your token and roll initiative. Right
Yeah.
to it. Ba-dong.
I'm so sorry. My sheet's being slow. Okay.
Roll 20 has been terrible to me all week. I would expect nothing different. Okay.
Oh.
Everybody on the board? If
I
so,
believe so.
let me go ahead and point out the things that I said in the startup that I want to make sure that we're clear on. This squirrel here with kind of the dark robes is holding a glowing acorn. The acorn seems to be kind of emanating with like a greenish aura, but from what you can detect, Soul, it feels like it's a divine magical aura that's kind of swirling around the acorn. This
This one?
creature, yeah, that's correct, Andy. This creature north of him, up here at the top, is holding a stick and looks identical to the squirrel that popped out of the dryad and ran away. These ones here look like they're carrying spears, and they look like they're very kind of well armored for a squirrel creature. And then the ones on the eagles and also this one have swords and shields and look like they're more kind of defensive. And again, I want to make sure I reiterate this. They are tiny creatures, no more than about a foot tall. So
Great.
if there's a question that's being asked, go ahead.
You accidentally moved two of them whenever you
Oh,
were pinging.
well, that sounds like something I would
It
do.
was this one,
Yeah, I just shifted
and
it
I
to
think
10.
you just
Yes.
perfect.
Thank you for pointing that out. Okay. So, at the top of the initiative, Ronnie, I believe, has an initiative due to the fact that her dexterity is higher than Soul's. Fair to say. Fair assessment.
Yeah.
Wow. Rude.
Take your turn. They look like they are hostile, and obviously they are being led by the one we don't like.
Yeah. She'll yell at the towards the necromancer squirrel. I should have had my notebook out, but I know his
Leshimora.
name. Leshimora. Uh Leshimora, give us back our dryad seed heart. But better.
Go ahead and roll an
And then,
intimidation check. Obviously, we're not going to add
okay.
any bonuses for your delivery. but
Shade.
I'm just
Started
keeping it.
off really strong, okay? I'm warming up. I got a dirty 20.
It's a dirty 20. So you do say that to him, and he kind of breaks. Like, it looks like he kind of came out and was very intense. When he replies back to you, do you have any ability, be it supernatural or otherwise, that allows you to communicate with Animalkin?
So I had talked to the crab earlier, but I think my spell of
I don't know if it's a
Talk-
spell or a special ability for you anymore.
It was-
Rangers 2024 have something that they gain. I can't remember though. Let me check.
features and traits. I'm pretty sure it's just the spell
You have to cast a spell to do it. Is
talk
what-
with animals. I suppose. Can I slightly backtrack and say that I cast speak with animals
As your action.
and then as my action, and then yell that at him as I'm like pulling out my longbow.
Okay. So he will say in response, "Your blood will fill the tree."
You didn't.
Well, that was rude.
Tree. And then you hear like the screams of all the other squirrels. Tree.
I love it.
As they're circling
Love
above
it.
you, so like tree. Okay, Ronnie, you can hear what they're saying, and it for now is going to be mainly tree. Soul, you're up.
Tree?
Tree.
Tree.
Well, actually, number tree is Termaine. Termaine's tree on the initiative list. You are number true.
I think actually, Sapakli is before me in terms of dex order.
No.
No, I have +1. You don't have +1.
I ain't got no kind of dex.
Okay,
Charity.
I'm first. I'm first.
They're tiny. I can't put Leshimora in a Wall of Force prison from here, so I think I'm just gonna magic missile that one up front.
Okay. When you say up front, the birds above you are about 30 feet above you. And then there's the ones that are kind of like on the tree. Are you meaning the bird ones? Yep. Okay.
Yeah, that
Are you
closest
shooting
one.
the bird with the magic missile, or are you shooting the rider?
I'm gonna say the rider.
Okay. So we're looking at total
10
attack.
damage.
Okay. Wounded, but definitely not bloodied. Just a solid kind of thud thud thud. Ah, gee! But yeah, he's not dead.
And I'll move forward a little bit.
Okay. When you move up, you would notice that Kenji has kind of taken a very defensive, almost cowardly posture inside of the tent area. And you would notice that as you're kind of looking at the others, the blue-hatted girl is kind of like raising her hands up in front of her, almost as if she's about to start spellcasting. And the red-armored girl is like leaving the axe on the ground, reaching for her belt and drawing 2 curved daggers.
Too bad you don't have that axe, huh? To
Okay.
Kenji, since he was the one that asked me to go find Nabarius, right?
He kind of looks at you. Well, I don't think it would help here. Probably more of a burden than a boon. Tremaine, you're up.
So, John, can you please put an aura of protection around Tremaine?
Suppose 10 feet, right?
Thank you. I believe so.
And green.
Thank you. And just looking at this map, so if I were to get on one of these branches and try to walk across or whatever, below the branches, am I climbing up and is a long way down, or this is not water, right?
Great. So elevations are really important. That is water. So
This is
the
water. Okay.
land that you are on, as I mentioned last time, is about 15 to 20 feet above the water line. The
Okay.
water appears to be deep, dark, and brackish.
Mhm.
It does look like if you hit water, you're going to be in Swim Town.
Yep.
That's just how it's going to be. The branches, for the most part, if they have kind of like the white spotting, that area, like thick, like white spotting, that area will be difficult terrain, but you can move on it without balance issues. The only places that I would say that would be kind of not the case is if the branch you're on doesn't have like a lot of white spotting, kind of like the lower ones here. But these ones up top would probably be easy enough for you to kind of move on and kind of climb around on. And if you have a climb speed, you would ignore the difficult terrain penalty for movement because you're basically just dropping and kind of, doing a twilight run.
Okay.
It was a good reference. It was
It's the skin of a climber, Bello.
Go ahead, Andy. Sorry. Also, Andy, you are leaning off screen. I can't see.
He's in half cover.
My 2 monitor deal.
Yeah.
Can't see your beautiful face. I've got 3 monitors.
boy.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, but with 3 monitors, you can kind of like circle them with
Perfectly
you.
centered, as all things should be. Just being a brat.
So I'm moving at half speed, or I'm moving at half speed when I'm on the branch.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So I can get to here with 40.
Okay.
Um,
And then you can move 10 more up onto the branch.
okay.
All right.
You,
Now,
you mean
as-
taking a dash action?
Yeah, if you're moving forward, your speed is
Oh
35.
yeah, I don't want to. I don't. My speed is 40.
Oh, well then you don't need to dash to do it, yeah. You can go back your 10 feet. If you want to take the dash action, you could go up another 20. So
I
10
do not
or
wish
4
to
turns.
do that. I'm going to. I know I don't really do this very often,
And
but
just to make sure you're not pathing to try to get to the bird is 30 feet above the ground. So I just want to make sure that's clear. Okay.
trying to see what's going on here.
It's been a while, I suppose, since we've had a fight in the Dungeons and Dragons.
So I'm going to use my ring of jumping.
Okay.
And I'm going to jump 30 feet.
Okay. So when you jump
Oh,
30
God.
feet, I'll allow you to kind of land on the position, but since you're jumping onto a difficult terrain section, I need an acrobatics check on the land to see if you
On the
maintain
land.
your balance. If you fail,
Whoopsies.
you'll fall on your face. If you fail by more than 4, you'll fall off and into the water. You do not
14.
fail by more than 4, or at all, so you land perfectly.
But then I'm just going to turn around. And these creatures are all in the air anyway. So my shield's up.
The ones
And
that
that's
are
my
near
turn.
you, yeah. Arya, you're.
Oh no.
And when you say your shield's up, bonus action to activate the ring of jumping. You ran and then you dashed to jump. Got it.
Look, all I want to do is cast
just zoom,
greater
zoom, zoom. Me
invisibility
too.
on my friend. So I
Ooh,
cast greater invisibility on. I don't know why I can't ever remember your fucking character's name.
Soul?
No,
Remain?
Ronnie.
Ronnie.
I don't know what's wrong with my brain. A lot of things are wrong with it. So I cast greater invisibility on Ronnie. So you are now invisible for the next however long that lasts. I think it's like a minute.
And I'm invisible even while like shooting.
Yeah.
Sick. I like that. Thank you.
And then I still have a bonus action. Okay, so it's 1 minute, and then I have a bonus action. So wait, I was here. I want to move. Oh, great.
Action, match with the greater invisibility, and then you can just move wherever you want within 30. It's fine.
Okay, I just want to move here.
Uh huh. next to Kenji, who is really annoyed at people coming into the tent and kind of, drawing attention.
I want to
the
give him
fucking
like
tent.
a little wink,
And he gives
a
you a
friendly
little
wink. Ooh, I like that.
get out
And
of here.
then
Get out of here.
I'm gonna
Or-
use.
His face changes and he goes, "Protect me." Protect me.
He can't decide.
It's funnier if you know the tradition of the Kenji line. It started with the greatest swordsman that ever lived, and then it branched from that pathway to swordsman side of family and merchant side of family. And the merchants were still badasses, but as of late, not so much.
Okay, and I'll pass.
Okay. Alright, so I'll turn. It'll go to squirrels. So the 3 eagles will drop down in kind of a circular pattern. And they will descend upon Tremaine on the branch. Tremaine, when they do, one kind of circles so that it comes up behind you, and it slams its full weight into the back of you. I need you to go ahead and make an athletics check.
Okay. 20.
Okay. Sorry. Here. Okay, so I only got an 18. So when it hits you, you kind of like pull your shield, kind of slide to the side, and the bird kind of like, as it kind of cascaded into you, kind of darts off and moves away. You'd see that the little squirrel on it kind of like, it kind of looks at you angrily as it's happening, and is seemingly kind of pulling the eagle about after that. Because they're drawing away from you due to how flying works for birds, you can make an opportunity attack against them, but it will be your reaction to do so.
It will be my reaction. Well, I'll use the attack. Sure, why not?
Okay, bird is the mover. The squirrel is not, so you're attacking the bird.
Maybe it'll knock the squirrel off. How about that?
Yeah, if the bird dies, the squirrel doesn't really have a rider or a ride. So it'd be like taking the kid's car away. 18 is
18,
definitely
yep.
gonna hit. Yep, for sure. Let's see the damage.
Plus sap.
Yep. Okay. It's still flying. You kind of cleft into like the back haunch of it. It still manages to kind of turn about, and you see the squirrel's eyes kind of like coming around as he's getting ready to bring it back on you. The other 2 come down in a more traditional, like falcony pattern. They're hawks, or eagles rather. So they're like just coming straight down, dive pattern, and then smashing the claws into
Like
you.
claws, yeah.
Yep. And because they are attacking with their riders, they have advantage on the attack. Normally, eagles don't have pack tactics, but these ones do. So, 2 attacks for Rend. It did not switch me to advantage. 21 and 24.
24 hits.
Okay. It's going to do a total of... roll 20. I don't understand, man. Why do you do this? Okay. Thank you. Both damages. Great. So it's going to do a total of 9 damage. 2 of it is radiant damage.
Okay.
Yeah. So as the claws hit into Tremaine, and you see Tremaine kind of buffeting the birds, one kind of gets behind him, lashes into him, and there's kind of like a flash, like a. And when you see that, Soul, you would recognize that is kind of like a divine magic that's imbued upon their claws and talons, and it appears to be like good, what you would consider good magic.
Yeah,
okay.
well, Tremaine is the bestest, so...
He hit him so hard he radiant popped himself. That might be. That could be. You never know. This party's pretty fucked up. Ronnie, you would watch as your brother is attacked. The squirrels on the tree here very quickly and deftly are making their way up the tree branch towards Tremaine as well. And they all have their spears kind of in their tails. So they're running on all fours, and their tails are kind of wrapped around their little spears as they're running. And you can see as like the one who gets closest kind of stops, he kind of takes an erect posture. Tail kind of throws the spear in front of him, and he catches it at the butt and grabs it and kind of gets ready to lance in. They look like they're
Okay.
very competently trained.
Jerks. Big jerks.
So you have 35. And it was this one that's lancing in, right?
The leader's got his spear up. The other ones are still dashing.
Oh, it's this one that's.
They're technically still armed. It's just flavorfully like they're running on all fours. So
Okay. I would like to move Ronnie.
I'm gonna give you a free perception check too.
Okay. Perception 16.
So you would notice that two more eagles are kind of inbound, kind of heading in the same direction as the others. But you'd also see that the caster, all the way out here, the necromancer, is still out there, and so is the priest and his little entourage. The priest is kind of chanting over the glowing acorn and saying something that sounds like, in your understanding of the animal language, it seems like it's a very primal chant. Like they're speaking the language of the ancientest of beasts. And then the necromancer is kind of spooling the stick and holding like.
Is it primordial?
It's not. It's beyond. It's basically the
It's
most.
even older.
Yeah, it's the most primal beast language. And basically, for you, you can understand it, but it's literally just like if I were to start saying abracadabra or like magic words. Like that's literally what's happening. They may have roots or structures, but they're just so ancient it doesn't matter.
Okay.
The other one is kind of spooling the end of the stick and like seems to be drawing energy, the same kind of radiant energy that kind of popped on Termaine a second ago, in his little like squirrel palm.
Okay.
Like they're ritual casting something, or they're preparing to cast a big spell.
Yeah. So Ronnie would like to move there. And then she will. This is a lot of measuring. This is a big map.
It is a big map. This is intentional to offset the small opponents.
Yeah, it's too far.
You can shoot at long distance, and if you have sharpshooter, you ignore the second range increment's disadvantage.
I don't think I have sharpshooter yet because I haven't gotten that
Okay,
far.
yeah, I think it's 8th
That's
level.
the
Then.
next. Yeah, that's the next one that I have on my list to get.
Well, you can take the shot and have disadvantage on it.
You're also invisible, so that helps.
It would
somehow.
give you
True.
advantage, which means it would offset and it would be a straight shot.
Okay. So then she'll move up, take a long shot for. Oh my God! What is the side chat doing?
What are you
Jesus
doing, Sapaki?
Christ.
Did something weird happen?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
typing a shit ton. What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
I'm seeing my chat go crazy.
Yeah, it's Sapaki.
Oh no, I'm
What
sorry.
did you do?
I was looking at the oh man, I was looking at the transcript for
And you copied and you pasted it.
yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
No.
Totally fine.
Oh, what a mess. My apologies.
You are a hot mess. Okay, so then, Elizabeth.
Okay, so she's taking a long shot. And here we go. 13, because it's just a straight, right?
Yeah, who are you who are you shooting?
The
We're having fun here, folks. Okay.
Oh,
the acorn
The priest.
guy. Yeah.
Okay. Believe that will miss a 13. Second shot.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
15.
I think that
Or
is
is it 13?
going to.
Why is it doing disadvantage?
It shouldn't be, but we're going with the 15.
It's on
might have it-
automatic.
Clicked up at the top there.
No, I have it on automatic.
That's weird. Do you have any exhaustion or anything?
No conditions.
Probably my fault.
Yeah, I assume it was from typing all of that. That you get disadvantage. A 15 will hit though. The priest.
Okay. Cool. 11.
Nice.
And then I am going to move up. Let's see. She's going to move up to this route. Oh wait, that goes down, doesn't it? Right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang. I forgot about that.
And you see one of the little like sword and board squirrels. It looks like he is making his way across.
Yeah. Instead. Actually, you know what? We're gonna stick with it, but it's 15 down.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So we're gonna move there, and then we'll climb down next turn.
Cool. And or you can just hop down to the thing. It's you're going on the branch. That's fine. On the same initiative, you would see the
Well, then I'll go down here.
red leather elf take the two long knives. She kind of spins one backhanded, rushes forward, and will push the witch away. And then with her bonus action, she'll make an attack against the eagle with her offhand. These are technically short swords, and here we go. That'll crit. There's a. Do you consider yourself allied to these people, Termaine?
Yeah.
So she'll get sneak attack. Alright. So she kind of comes up behind, slashes at the eagle, and the eagle just like gets cut clean in two. And the squirrel kind of drops quickly and hobbles around on the ground in between you and the elf.
Squish it.
That is her turn. And then the witch will finish casting whatever she began. And she'll launch an Eldritch Blast at the lead plug-in squirrel. If it'll let me. Oh, interesting. She doesn't have Eldritch Blast. I've just made an assumption that a warlock would have Eldritch Blast.
You would think so.
Oops.
Not a warlock.
Yeah. I'm actually I want a refund.
Wow.
Same.
She will
Rapidly learn Eldritch Blast.
No. She will hold back, and it looks like she's kind of like focusing her attention, and then she kind of opens her mouth. To you, Arya, you see what appear to be like these small little fingers come out of her mouth and kind of like dangle outwards. Nobody else sees that. And then there's this just kind of strange, oh, like a gust of howling sound that kind of passes just near Termaine, kind of buffets and slams into the squirrels in the back line. It looks as though they are all kind of shaken by it, and they will gain the frightened condition.
Aw, they're scared.
Couple of
Scared
Unti.
guys.
That is them. Kenji obviously continues to cower. He will take the dodge action, and then as a bonus action, he'll take the dodge action. Which just does the exact same thing. It doesn't really stack, but he's doing it. He's making sure, double down.
He's super dodging, super
He's
dodge.
so dodged. Soul, you are
He's
up.
so dodgy.
That's a true statement.
You know what those squirrels were frightened of?
Are you gonna say lightning? Like, is this like a storm from the X-Men movie kind of like bit you're about to do? Look.
No, it's a fireball.
It's a
I mean,
Fireball.
I don't remember if I gave you spell templates. Did I? Is that a thing?
I measured it out, and all 4 of them do neatly fit in a 20 radius.
Can you also hit the
circle.
eagle?
Huh? No, probably not.
Hold on. Oh, you're hitting up there.
Yeah.
Oh, exciting. Okay.
Are those not? Oh, sorry. I
thought you
thought
meant
that was the
before
back
that were
line
running
she
up.
yelled at.
No,
Sorry.
you're right. No, yeah, that's smart. That's a good play. That's a better play than what I thought.
Where are you hitting?
Okay,
Up top?
it's totally fine. So we're gonna zoom in on it. Hold it there for a second.
Beautiful.
There, the priest. Okay. So go ahead and show me some fireball, and I will roll me some dexterity saving throws. I just have a gut. I have a gut feeling that says that priest
Squirrels
isn't
are
gonna
dexterous?
make it. No, the squirrels are, but that asshole's not.
Hit him.
No, they're not dexterous. The soldiers.
Oh man.
DV or DC. DV, fucking asshole. What's the DC on this?
18, unless the
Yep.
staff of power boosts it further.
I don't think it boosts it. I mean, double check the language.
Yeah,
Plus 2
I
is
think
what
it's
it
just
should
the
be.
attacks. Yeah, I think it's just attacks and
Okay.
so on.
So with that, where's the damage? There it is, 22.
It's 22.
22.
So 11, 11, 22, 22. That'll kill 2 of the soldier types. It would be the first and the third. Which would have been this one, actually. And the priest is fucked up. Like bleeding all over the place. Drops the acorn for a second, and then like you see him kind of reach his hand out and kind of grasp at nothing, and it kind of catches the acorn. Like, you know, in those game like VR games when you like grab something that's falling like that. It's like that kind of effect. But yeah, 2 of his soldiers are dead. Anything else, Soul?
I'm gonna sneak up just a little bit further.
All right.
I don't know if this is cover where this branch, this root is
Yeah.
extending.
Yeah,
If so, I'll kind of crouch.
I'd say so. I'd say with your height and the height of the tree, you can have 3/4. Soul's done. Tremaine, you're up.
Tremaine is going to use Misty Step. Oh, I have that spell, don't I? Guess I do. And I will take it away from my spells. And I'm going to move right here.
Mhm.
And then as my, so that's an action.
Bonus action.
That's a bonus action. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay. Then as my action, I'm going to.
Really has been a while since we've fought in Dungeons and Dragons.
Man, it
Yeah.
feels like a long time.
Way more cyberpunk. Hey, what? I was just
We should.
kidding.
I think it means that we should play more Dungeons and Dragons.
So a 19 and an 18.
You're
So
attacking.
one at a time.
Yeah. So this
This
one
one and then this one.
damage on the first one.
19.
No, it's an attack roll. What's the damage on the first?
Oh,
one?
sorry. I
So-
don't know how to play
Nope,
this game.
19 damage.
11, then 12.
Okay, and so you hit the first one and don't kill it. Do you want to use your second attack against it instead?
Yes, I do.
That will kill it. You butcher a poor, innocent-looking squirrel just as you're striking the last blow. Kind of looks up at you. Its eyes kind of filled out in, like, kind of focus, as animals are wont to do. And it just has the saddest, babiest look as you just splatter it against the tree.
I like squirrels, but these are mean.
I just want to make you feel bad about what you're doing.
You know, if you fireball them from like 120 feet away, they
You don't
can't
have to
look
see
at
them.
you.
You don't have to even
You
look at them.
Yeah, right.
That's the American way, baby.
I know, right? Right.
That was a dark joke. And I'm
It
sorry.
was a dark
It
joke.
was.
So that's
It
the end
was
of my
very
turn.
dark.
Cancelled. You're up, Arya.
All right. So Arya is going to move here, 15 feet. Arya is going to use an Eldritch Invocation. I use my bonus action to touch my dear friend Ronnie.
Pause. Pause.
What?
No. Cannot see
Why not?
Ronnie. You cannot.
Yeah, you can't see me. 'cause
You did this.
You did this to yourself. If
I'm
you want to
also
touch,
15 feet down.
Yeah, if you want to touch Soul, you can. For
I
yeah,
don't want to.
no, no,
I
no,
do
hold
not
on,
want to
hold
touch
on.
Soul.
You see the footprints on the ground, and you're like, "This was a cunning plan." And you walk
That's
over
the
to
why.
where
That's the messed up hand.
you walk up to where you
Tom.
think Ronnie is, and you just reach out, and there's like a moment, like a second, where the wind blows, and there's just no result, and you're like, kind of look around.
All right.
What if you cast it on me with a curtsy? You know, that was the thing for a while.
Based on that comment, the casting is just me just kicking you right in the shin.
Okay.
Um,
I
so
suppose that does count as touch.
sure does.
Oh,
So I'm not gonna do that.
Take 1 point of damage.
Yeah, definitely make her your thrall and then turn her invisible for future reference. And you can do both in the same turn. Bonus action and action. Bam, bam.
I know I could have, but I was
Go.
planning on using it elsewhere, and then that didn't work out. So
Plans, they often fail.
Use it on Kendry. Send him in to fight.
man. Plans. So wait, is this a 20-foot drop?
15.
If I go down there, I'm gonna fucking hurt myself, right? Yeah.
You live your life. You just jump over to the tree branch, though. It is a bit out of the water, like 10 feet or so. That knot, especially.
I think I'm just gonna use a bonus action to Misty Step using my Steps of the Fae.
Okay.
This is a free action, but I think it still costs my bonus action to cast a spell. I
When-
still have. Uh-huh.
Real quick, so when you see Arya kind of step into the Feywild and kind of move away from it, and you can sense the power of the hag as it's happening, Arya's paying no mind, but you'd see the blue hat girl kind of like, like kind of grimace in pain and pull her hat up and grasp her forehead, and when her hand moves away, you can see there's a massive eye in her forehead that then shuts.
Ooh.
Okay, so I didn't see that.
No.
I didn't see that.
I realize.
Realize.
Right,
So,
Drayden, calm
okay.
down.
It's a MySpace kind of episode, I think. It's just
Yeah.
Angel Fire, fucking
s-
bring it back.
Still have some movement left
Geosites,
here.
anyone?
If I move
Geocities.
here, can I touch? No, I already used my bonus. I'm just
No,
gonna
you
stay
didn't.
here.
Yeah, dude. Okay, and then
Yeah, I
what's your
did.
action?
So now I'm gonna use an action. I'm gonna fire Eldritch Blast at this eagle.
Okay.
Can I reach it?
100 feet. It's only it's right on the ground level. Because they drop down
Okay.
and beat the crap out of Termaine.
1, 2.
Okay. First
Either of
attack will
those
miss. Second attack will miss also. So
Okay.
as you kind of like turn and kind of point the spell at it, you see the riders kind of like pushing like up on the reins, and the eagle's kind of lifting up after it kind of dived, clawed, and then the thing it was clawing disappeared. as you kind of say the last word of the spell, the rider kind of looks over his shoulder and squeaks, which to Ranny is tree. He says really loud.
Oh god.
When he pulls the reins, the bird's wings kind of dip over to one side, and it kind of barrel rolls as the shots miss.
Oh god.
That's
End of
kind of
turn.
rad, though.
Did a barrel
It
roll.
is.
Yeah, it's so fucking
Did a
cool.
barrel.
Anything else, Arya?
That's it.
Okay. It kind of dips down, catches the ground, and then pushes off with its wings. And it'll cycle around in kind of like a wide arc, like so. Right into the back of Termaine again. The eagle will again slam into you. I need another athletics roll from you.
Okie doke.
Got a 19.
26.
It hits, and you kind of lift up with the shield, and it kind of bounces, and then you see kind of like a funnel of feathers just kind of spin away from you as it kind of continues past you and kind of ends up here. In this wild display, a bunch of squirrels start moving, like stopping, throwing their spears up in front of them, grabbing them, and then turning around and coming at you. And they will all kind of just jump back in their directions and end up kind of attacking you. That one there kind of drops down onto the side of it and is kind of holding on to the tree branch below you and
That's
stabbing
pretty
at
awesome.
your ankles.
That's pretty awesome. I love that.
Again, they have, they have pack tactics.
Mhm.
So they will be going with the spears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're looking for crits basically on this one because I got a +3 and we didn't get any. So they're like kind of doing that. And you kind of like realize the attacks are coming for your shins and your ankles. So like the shield kind of hits against the branch and you're kind of like dragging it across. The bark's kind of flying everywhere. And when the last one comes up at you and tries to hit you in the knee, you kind of move it. You hear a loud ka-thunk, and it's like a meaty kind of like fleshy ka-thunk. When you look over the shield, you see the squirrel went face first into the shield and is like sliding off the shield and down into the water.
You should back, yeah.
Yeah, it goes into the water. So this one is swimming
Nice.
now. I'll mark him with a little blue pip so we know he is the swimming. Okay, then this one, who no one was really paying attention to, leaps very greatly across the tree branches and lands next to Arya, and then brings his sword into bear against her. Alright. It's going to be a total of 2 sword attacks. 1 and 2. I got a 14 and a 10. I think the 14 hits, right?
You're
Arya?
muted. You're muted, Sapak.
14 will hit.
I'm going to do a total of 9 slashing damage with the sword.
Okay, I'll use a reaction. Okay, so I'll use Misty Step to move here.
Okay.
And as a reaction to taking damage,
Oh, okay.
I'll use Disappearing Step as well, so I'll have the invisible condition
Until the end of your next turn.
until
Right.
the start of my next turn.
Okay. So it swings, and then when you kind of vanish from the pain and kind of go back into the Feywild, the second swing kind of cuts it in the air, and he kind of, tree? And they go, tree! And points at Arya. And then the other ones who are fighting Termaine kind of look underneath, tree! And then you hear from the water, tree! And they all seem to be kind of focusing in on Arya now. The one...
I'm invisible.
the area where Arya is located. You would almost think they can see you.
Oh no.
This one here is going to wrap around like so and slam into the elf. As it kind of like does that and dive bombs towards her, she kind of matrix dodges and it kind of bullets past her and slams into the tree near her. Not like it with force, just kind of like a nice meaty eagle landing on a tree. And then these 2 fresh ones start flying very quickly, as quick as they can. And to your perception, Ronnie, it looks like they're moving in your direction. Neither of them is getting to you, though. They're just kind of coming at you. You would see the guy who's kind of spooling the magic point his stick in Soul's direction, even though Soul's kind of hiding and tucked away. And when this happens, Soul, bear with me here. 300 feet. He will loose forward a Arcane Burst. This is range attack, 300 feet for him. +7 to the attack roll. You have a +5 to your AC before shield because of the 3/4 cover. I got a total of 9. So it just kind of blasts into the tree. But I want to make sure this is very clear. The amount of damage is 4d10 +3. So when it hits the tree, it's like not a oh that's cute. Like if you've seen that one scene in Pirates of the Caribbean where like the whole boat's exploding around the guy, like that burst is kind of that. You're like, I
Hey,
don't care.
John.
I got fireballs. What's up?
I had to do a Constitution saving throw because of taking damage. So now Liz does not have
Yeah.
invisibility anymore.
So
Oh no!
I was gonna ask that, but at the same time, she was invisible, and the birds are flying towards her.
Okay. Well, I'm just letting you know.
At the beginning of the initiative, Ronnie and Termaine both go ahead and give me a nature roll, and then Ronnie, proceed with your turn.
Nature 7.
Yeah. So something is weird about the squirrels. Like they seem to be able to kind of like detect things, and them saying tree and kind of pointing in these directions. It's almost as if something else or something supernatural is guiding them. This is not a regular ability of a squirrel. You have no idea what's going on though. Remain a little bit more brilliant in this instance. When Arya kind of appeared next to you and all the squirrels kind of pointed at her and looked at her, you kind of felt this weird kind of like pulse. Like almost like a blood flowing through a vein kind of pulse in your body, and you realize it's the tree. You're touching the tree, Arya's touching the tree, Soul's pushed up against the tree for cover. Anything that's next to or touching the tree is a valid target, and visibility doesn't matter for them.
So it's like their lair ability or
It's
something.
like their lair function, yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
got it.
How far away is this guy?
He's literally like 10 feet above you,
Okay.
point blank.
Well, that doesn't matter for.
He's not in melee range. You can shoot him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also you have a cool perk.
Ooh,
Feet.
25.
Okay, so the first one's a good one. That'll hit. Go ahead and give me damage on it. Okay. And the bird, right? Or are you shooting the rider?
The writer.
Okay. Alright. Slams into him. Pretty hefty shot. It does look like he's a little bit more battle hardened than the squirrels that Termaine's been fighting on the tree. So when it kind of hits him, the arrow kind of clefts right through like his upper portion and armor, but he kind of just and then very quickly snaps his tail to the side, and the force of the bushy tail moving breaks the arrow off, so it's no longer hanging in his coat of mail.
And then this goes to poor condition, right?
Correct.
Or do I roll for it?
Oh yeah, you
Were
do
you
roll for
rolling
it. Yes,
for it?
yes. You roll d20 and it's a saving throw. If it's 2 through 9, it
Breaks.
checking.
Right.
I have to-
15 anyway.
Yeah, you're fine. We know that's good, so we'll move on, and I'll make sure to bring up the rule. So if we see you roll a 1 again, which is highly likely, then we'll know what to do. Soul, you're up.
Wow.
Or sorry, Ronnie, you're up some more. Do you want to move? Again, he's not adjacent to you, so you can move without taking an opportunity attack. And then I have something before you, Soul, that I forgot to do.
A lot of stuff happened in that split second between me and Liz.
Yeah, I
Well-
forgot. They go on 18, and they're better than you in the Dex department.
I think she'll
The girly.
start moving towards this. She's on like the
Yeah.
branch
So it's
itself.
difficult terrain on the like kind of dark one. This one is not going to be. This is going to be a bit more difficult because the dark one with like the heavy spots is more easy to traverse. So I just need an acrobatics check from you, and then depending on what you roll here, it'll kind of determine how far you move.
I just wanted to move that far.
Okay, even still, yeah, it's gonna. Okay,
8.
so the DC is 10. You did not fail by more than 4. So when you kind of get to that position, you kind of and you're laying on the trunk, prone.
Okay.
If you want to use the rest of your movement to stand, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
She'll kind of like catch herself and get herself back up.
Knife Girl is going to go for a double knife attack on the squirrel that she has killed the. She's killed the the bird of. And she does not have a cool friend here, so she gets no sneak attack against it. She's gonna hit with one of her 2 attacks and only do 9 damage. She is done. It'll go to the Warlock, who will, looking at her bag of tricks, draws her a Thame, which is a kind of magical dagger, and will kind of step forward and attack the same target as the Knife Girl. She will miss, and that is it for them. Soul, now you are up. Hold on, wait. Yeah.
All right. Not some other. Okay. Kenji doesn't have anything he wants to do.
He cowers. He dodges, and then he dodges again. He
All
actually
right,
dodges as a
there-
reaction right before your turn.
Yeah,
All the-
perfect.
Tracks.
I would like to use my staff to drop a wall of force dome around the asshole that just tried to shoot me with an orbital laser arcane burst.
Here.
Yep, it's 120 feet, but I can use my meta magic to extend the range.
Yeah. And then Wall of Force in 2024 says... Sorry, bear with me here.
There, I just linked it.
Got it. Okay, so 10 by 10 foot panels or a globe with a radius of 10. It would have to be a hemispherical dome because it's not a loft, and you can't
Yeah,
form
that-
the wall into the tree. Got it. Okay, yeah, that works. It'll be 10-foot radius.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get that on there. Anything else for you?
And then, yes. Wait, hold on, let me... I may actually not. I thought I had something else. I was thinking of a different character. Yeah, I'm good. I'm done. Yeah.
10-foot radius. Okay, cool. All right. All done. Termain up.
Yep, we're gonna do Shield of Faith as a bonus action, raising my AC to 24. Then we're going to this one's in the water. We'll swing away at this one.
Okay. While you're doing that, Soul, give me a perception check.
.24 to hit.
That'll work. And you're
No
attacking
damage.
the one that's like directly behind to the right.
This one, right?
Oh, you're attacking that one? Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry. Is there one that's over top of the dead body?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it. Yeah, I'll attack the one that's right in front of me then.
Okay. And then again?
Well, does the first attack kill it?
No.
Does not. Okay. Yeah, then I will attack again.
Yeah, the only damage they've taken is from the Howling Void.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that'll kill that one for sure. Okay. So it stands on top of its friend, looks down sadly, and kind of looks up at you after attacking you. And you kind of like look down at it, and it kind of just goes. And then as you double mouth smash it with the longsword. Termain's a villain.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, they're evil. They're Golgari. Kill them. Termain.
Wow.
Hey, you're the one who came out here to do this, okay? Just, own up to it. Aria, you are up, unless Termaine has anything else.
Mm-mm.
All right, Charmaine. I'm gonna invade your mind. Are you okay with that?
Sure.
Yes. Okay. Great. So, I touch Tremaine gently. Don't make it weird, Tremaine. And then,
No,
I
you.
perceive through your senses until the end of your next turn. Um, and then I can take a bonus action on subsequent turns to maintain the connection, extending the duration until the end of my next turn.
Oh,
Yep.
and you could
Okay,
also
end
cast
of.
spells
I'm
as
sorry.
if you're in that space, right?
Right, end of my next turn. So I do that, and then I am going to this little freak next to me.
It's actually down in the water.
This one is in the water with the blue spot
Oh,
on
it's in
it.
the water. Oh, then I don't care about it. So then I'm going to fire some Eldritch Blasts at the eagle. That's like
The one that bounced
close
off the
up.
shield, yep.
So we'll do one. Motherfucking fuck.
Don't forget to damage your artifacts.
Yeah. Okay.
The second one's gonna miss. So basically, you kind of and you can feel like a pulse of like weird magic, and it causes the Eldritch Blast to kind of stop and then shoot straight up in the air, and you're kind of like and you snap the wand in or the rod in that direction, and when it does, the bolt cackles and kind of shoots down into the tree beneath the eagle. All right, any movement? Again, he's not adjacent to you, so you can kind of back.
So I hadn't fumbled. So what does it go down to?
So it should be a fine.
Okay. I'm sorry. Did I do a bonus?
Not yet.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
Case of two minds. Yeah, but you can move.
Okay.
This guy's not adjacent to you, so there's no opportunity attack threats here.
It's a bonus. It's a benefit for you to stay in the aura, unless you want to move far away.
End of turn.
Okay.
What does the aura do?
Gives you
It's gonna
bonus
give
to
you-
your saving throws.
Yeah, +3 to your saving throws.
And we're 7th level?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it also gives you advantage on saves against spells.
Cool.
Okay. It'll go to squirrels. This one is going to kind of swoop around again and slam into Termaine. Oh, bam!
Hey.
Give me another athletics check. I got a 21.
Okay. I get a +3 on my check.
How do you get a +3 on your check?
24 because of aura of protection.
It's not a saving throw. It's a skill check, but it doesn't matter. What did I say
Oh.
I got? Oh, sorry. No, I got you. 23. Yay! So yeah, it's not a saving throw. It's a skill check.
Okay.
So the bird does slam. Did you steal my squirrel? Where my squirrel? Oh, there he is.
He's underneath, right?
So yeah, he slams into you. It's going to force you from the tree. You'll fly back 5 feet and off the tree and slam into the water. So you are
Okay.
also flash bloosh.
Oh, I can go after this one now.
This guy climbs all the way up the tree with no issue. He just kind of pops
Oh,
up, grabs a
man.
hold of it, and skitters up and comes up to Arya with a and starts stabbing at you with a spear. And then this one runs alongside of the tree and will do likewise.
So, John, just as I'm 15 feet down
10.
and 10 feet down, and my aura of protection is 10 feet. Does that? So is
Yeah,
Arya
she's in
still in that aura?
I'm okay with that. That's fine. But they're just punching her, so it's good old classic bad armor class versus spear attacks. 19 and 21 to hit, and then
Fudge.
10 and 10. Wow, that's fucking wild. What's your armor class? 12. Okay, yeah, those miss. So 2 hits, 2 misses. First one's going to do 10 damage. Second one's going to do 9 damage.
Fudgesicles. You still up?
7th level, I'd hope so. So
Well, hold on. I'm going to use my reaction,
Go ahead.
and I'm going to get further back.
with the Misty Step thing?
Yeah.
And that takes another use of your thing. Your.
It does.
Okay.
Steps of the pay.
And then you become
And I'm
invisible.
gonna get. No, I'm not getting. No.
Trixie.
I'm going to do a refreshing step, and I gain 1d10, 10 hit points. So
Love
I'll
it.
do 3. Fuck. Okay.
Okay. The squirrels with the spears kind of like slam into you. You teleport away, and you see them kind of rush up after you. They actually had less movement on the swimming squirrel because he had to come up already. So yeah, that's why he's a little bit further back. The eagle one that kind of swished past the knife girl will kind of hop along the tree branch and then jump up into the air on top of Soul. And it's like that one move that all birds do that's comical. It's like jumping in your hair and like that maneuver. You know that old chestnut. Going to attack. 21 will hit. And it'll do 6 damage slashing, and it'll do 4 damage radiant. Alright. Oh, sorry, there's one other bird here. It's going to go for the red leather girl. It's going to try and... Actually... It started here. So it's going to go... Do. And then slam into her to try and push her towards the cliff. She will not dodge, so she'll be pushed 10 feet and fall and hit the rocks. So she is basically close to the water, and the bird will end here. Okay. I didn't mention it last turn because no one was really paying attention, but in hindsight, you see the kind of glow of the acorn has disappeared, and you see a guy kind of like, or one of the squirrels kind of like head up in the air on its like haunches, and it's breathing out this kind of green, ghastly like energy out of its mouth. And you can see that the squirrel with the acorn is kind of like breathing it in, and you can see like all of the fire wounds on it and such are closing, and it'll do that same action this turn. It turns the acorn again, it glows for a bright second, and the other squirrel that's with it kind of drops down to his knees and starts breathing out this weird energy.
Why did it move me?
The guy who's inside of the sphere of force will dig down into the tree and kind of burrow itself away and kind of disappear from sight.
It's a ground squirrel?
Mhm.
What about these guys?
Oh, right. Thank you. Oh, this one attacked her.
This one did?
Oh, no, that one was going for you. Yay! So we're going to slam into you. Go ahead and make an athletics or acrobatics check, your choice. And then I think this one's going to go for the rend. It'll happen simultaneously, so
20.
I got a... Yeah, you're going to succeed on the
20.
acrobatics check, and then your armor class, is it higher than a 15? It is a 15 exactly, so
15,
that'll hit.
it'll hit.
It'll be 5 slashing damage, and it'll be 5 radiant damage, so a total of 10. But this one here that kind of flew at you to knock you off will fly past you about that far. Again, as it flies past you, you're wielding a bow, so you don't have really an opportunity attack function.
Okay.
Oh, spellcaster. Yeah, it disappeared. That's it. I remember now. Cool. Done. Ronnie, you're up.
Okay. Wait. This one attacked me?
Yeah, it kind of came down and did airborne claw walk at you.
I thought this one attacked, was going after Termaine. I pointed at the little sword guy.
Oh! The little sword guy would have attacked. Yeah, hold on. I'm sorry, I got all mixed up here. They all look the same.
Because I literally pointed this guy and this guy, not this guy.
Alright. So this one would have flown past you, but it would have done so
That
at
one was...
a different angle. It would have came through here. Or no, it would have came through the same way, because it came from off of her. Right. So there to there. And then this guy would have came up and attacked you. And he has one more attack, but does the same exact type of attack as the spear ones.
Okay. This guy was right there, by the way.
Okay. Want to fight about it?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Then I guess we will. Okay. So the guy who is attacking you is, and the attack. It's gonna miss. 13 will miss.
Okay. So
Ronnie.
the second one.
Yes, first attack hit, second attack. Okay.
Okay.
Then it goes to Ronnie.
Okay.
God, that would have been funny if I just skipped past it and said, okay, so now it's the NPCs, and you're like, God damn it!
Again. Ronnie will ignore the bad stuff and then shoot the little guy, little
Okay.
sword guy.
So
I
25
still don't know why it's doing that.
and 20. The 25, up at the top, it says automatic, you said, right?
Yeah,
And there's no exhaustion or anything like that on you.
there's no conditions.
That is so weird. Okay. Luckily it rolls 2 dice and we could just pick the right one. So 25 will hit. On the 20, the creature is going to use its reaction to parry. It'll gain +3 armor class for the turn, setting its armor to a total of 21. Block the second attack.
Damn.
So, like, you hit it with the bow, and then as you're kind of bringing the next bow in, it kind of swings the sword up at you, and you're kind of, like, distracted, and it knocks the arrow out of the knock and kind of throws it aside.
Okay.
Ronnie done. It'll go to Knife Girl. Knife Girl fell and hit the ground. She's prone. She'll use half her movement to stand up. Then she'll kind of, looking at the situation, realize that the Warlock is under attack. She will have to use her bonus action to dash up, and then she's going to knife attack the bird. She will have sneak attack this time around because of Warlock Girl. He will hit. He will kill the bird. Okay. So yeah, she just like scrambles up, brings the long knife down into its wing, and like slams it into the ground. Squirrel goes sprawling out to the side, yelling tree. The Warlock will look down at it and kind of draw the Athame up and bring it down. Ugh, gnarly. Okay, yeah. Slams the top of the creature's head with the Athame straight through, and then like drags the blade up, and there's like a moment as the squirrel's kind of peeling off of the dagger, drops and dies. Soul, you're up.
Oh, I can't really follow that up, so I'm gonna Sorceress Burst the eagle that's flying around. No disadvantage or anything because of a spell sniper.
Yep. That'll hit. We got any 8s in here? No.
Close, 3 and a 7.
It's still going to be enough. It's it was wounded from before. So the eagle, as it's like clawing at you, you kind of point up and launch a Sorcerer's Burst of what kind of damage?
Let's say thunder. I don't.
So there's like
just make it.
just like a boom as like a trail of like just force, like combustion guys from Avatar just shoots through the goddamn bird. You see the squirrel kind of do a flip and kind of land on the tree, like ah.
And then I'm gonna, as my bonus action, cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay.
I have an important question. Does the squirrel do the little paw thing?
No, when it lands, it's still holding a sword and a shield. So like it,
Lame. It's cute when they do the little paw thing.
yeah, but I mean, I guess it's like tucking itself in, getting defensive, and getting ready to fight, like a gladiator, which would look like it's just doing the little paw thing. So yeah, that works.
Okay.
That's actually where the Spartans learned it from, right? Like their phalanxes.
Squirrels.
It was from squirrels, actually. Sorry, soul bonus action, sanctuary, locked in. Jermaine, you're up.
Yep. Bonus action, Misty Step, 15 feet up.
Sorry, is Wall of Force concentration or no?
It is, but Sanctuary is not.
Oh, okay. They changed that. and I still haven't caught on, even though it's been nearly a year since that happened. Okay,
I think I've only done both of them twice. It's
fair. It's fair. Terrain. Sorry.
Bonus action, Misty Step. I can get to here. 15 up and 15 over.
Yes, technically to a spot you can see, but if you kind of pop above it and then land on it, that's totally chill.
Okay.
These ones are
And then
chasing after Arya, who
I
you
know,
do
I
not
know.
see.
I'm gonna go right here,
Okay,
and I'm gonna attack the one in front of me.
go for it.
Why doesn't he see me?
Oh, sorry, that's not an invisible thing on there. Why is there a thing on you? Is there a thing on you? No, there's not. There's just a castle in your token's background, and I'm dumb.
anti-witch bigotry.
Also that, yeah. Because you're John Cena, I was like, that's the only thing I can think of to try and get out of me being an
You
asshole.
don't see Arya because we believe in witch erasure.
Yes, yes. It's like those pictures of Stalin, like
There you go.
whoever.
Well, in that case, if I see Arya there,
Yeah,
I'm gonna take the opportunity attack from the squirrel to the south and
Okay.
move here and then move here.
all right. So pack tactics will still take into factor here, so it'll
Sure,
attack.
sure.
That will crit, and it looks like it's going to be a total of 17 damage. And then you get to Arya, and you can turn about and attack. You can also attack while you're running past them. The lead one looks like it's very wounded.
Yeah, I'm just thinking this for myself real quick. Okay, yeah, I'll take a risk, and I'm gonna attack the one that's in front of me.
Go for it. That'll
25
hit.
to hit.
And don't worry about rolling damage. Just tell me, like, since I've described you killing squirrels and it's been really fun, I'm going to give you an opportunity to like
fun,
join in on
yeah.
the psychopathy and describe how you kill an
I
innocent.
know.
not
So
even
think
bad
about
squirrel.
it's like its front legs and its back legs just kind of like splayed out and right through the center.
All right, just lance it into the tree, kind of twist and pull the blade back out, kind of looking at the next squirrel who's like, oh. You know,
You monster! You monster!
If you let me describe it, I was going to say you baseball bat swing it, and 2 balls go flying off into the distance.
Oh,
Remain done. You have a second attack. You could have made it during. I'll say that you could attack the one in the back first, and then attack the second one. That's kind of cool.
okay. I appreciate that. I try to do have a second attack and 18 to hit,
Yeah, that'll work. Oh, it knows actually.
8 damage, and then
Okay.
it's sapped.
Yep, and he's bloodied as well. Arya, you are Tremaine, your hero, impossible husband, comes to rescue you. And,
Wait, what do you mean possible?
Hey, hey, hey,
They have the rings.
hey! I don't remember anybody certifying that.
What the
Okay.
Mari Povich is this shit?
No one,
Tremaine, you
no
are
one
the
casted
father
ritual. That's correct.
of a eye in the belly. What? No, it's Jerry and shit. It's Jerry and shit. It got weird. Sorry, Arya, it's your turn. Also, hey, chat. I love you in the chat. Sorry, I didn't notice you popped back in.
I'm just trying to do
The best that you can.
normal things that are just normal and not weird and helpful.
I mean, if you kill the one in front of me here, we could make our way up together and fight the big one.
Tremaine, I'm going to say something, and I don't want you to take it the wrong way.
But it'll be
I don't
funnier
need
if
you
you
up.
do.
I don't need you up my butt.
Yeah,
I
Arya's a
just-
strong, independent hag touch and don't need no paladin man.
So
But wait, Tremaine says, I feel, didn't you just do this connection thing?
The connection thing
Like
allows
literally
me.
up my butt?
Listen.
What?
I may have gone up your butt, but I have deposited what I needed to deposit.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Arya, you are the father.
I gotta go.
and that's the game. Thanks for watching Dance's End. That's the finale.
I approve. Liz. It's a
so
baby.
just to let you know,
I'm not old enough for this.
Yeah.
I can cast spells through
Yes,
you
are.
as we're up to 60 feet apart.
Yeah.
So I want to stay, I want to stay away from you as you like, are like the front line.
Murder hobo, yeah.
Yeah.
They
So
can't
just
get to her.
yeah. So that's our plan. All right. Okay. So then I'm gonna cast
Okay.
a spell because I could do that. I cast spells. That's the thing I do. Okay, I'm gonna use up my last spell slot. I'm gonna cast.
Oh, now I have to have a cat faction. I don't have a cat faction.
Mirror image.
Okay.
So that's my action.
Mm-hmm. There are
And
now
then-
5 of your wives.
Oh yeah, we're married somehow.
Because he cast Warding Bond. Yeah.
You cast Warding Bond.
Next Tuesday
No
No
on
one cast
TLC.
ceremony though.
So it's an
Warding
act-
Bond was not cast this turn.
Right, so you're
I
not
didn't
married
cast it.
currently. Right. Is that right?
Wow.
I haven't had enough time.
Taking the ring off before
I've been
going
too
into
busy
the
getting
club.
smacked
Okay,
around.
okay, all right.
Much like most misogynistic marriages, the wedding's only on when he's up.
Anti-hag bigotry.
Bigotry. All we can say.
You know
is
what?
The truth.
I don't have anything that is
Okay.
safe for this
Venue.
stream to say, so I'll pass.
All right. There are 4, or is it 4 additional? Right, is how it's described it. I can't remember. I just know there's a bunch of Arias over there.
Yeah.
Okay, so the one with the nut is kind of like focused on it and kind of supping of its energy and appears to have healed back to full. And as he kind of looks around at you and kind of like sees you, you see him kind of like, and that's all of you. But then just as he's about to start shit, you see this little guy pop up out of the tree here. And he kind of raises his hand and squeaks. And again, Ronnie, you hear in the distance, tree! As the acorn flies to him and he catches it, he smashes it in his hand, and you see that the kind of acorn shape of it was an illusion, some sort of magical kind of sphere or like cage. And when he smashes it, you can see that he's now holding a dryad seed. And as he does so, you watch as a dryad forms around him, and underneath the dryad as it rises up is a massive horse. And the dryad's hand becomes a blade.
Oh, gee.
Great.
Oh, also, he disappears inside of its crown, of course. And again, when I say massive, I mean it's normal size. But to the squirrel...
Massive for them.
Oh!
Got it.
That's him. The priest, now without his implement, has no other ability other than to stand there and look kind of goofy. Unfortunately, I didn't really plan for much besides him. I was hoping he would die faster.
I mean, I tried.
We appreciate your
Should
effort.
have given him fewer HP. Or
No.
had him be caught on fire by the fireball.
No. 2 attacks against Ronnie from the veteran. First one misses, second one hits. And I believe that is 8 damage. Yep.
Okay.
3 of it is being radiant. And then the eagle will kind of snap around and come back towards you. It is not trying to push you this time. Instead, it's just going to claw at your head. That'll miss. 14 is a miss. Okay. And then this one here, who was on Tremaine, will continue to pursue Tremaine. Hold on. Start over. Bip, bip, pop. And Tremaine is going to slam into you at speed, so go ahead and make an athletics check. Okay, so my 19 will beat that. It is going to push you back 1 square. And because of the angle of this, I need you to make an immediate acrobatics check to see if you can maintain your balance. Sorry, not up that
Plus
way.
3?
It's diagonal.
Can you move me?
It's not a saving throw. Yeah, I already did. So yeah, it's just going to be an acrobatics check.
Got it. 25.
Succeed. You manage to keep your balance and kind of get a hold of this like small little cleft here where it looks like a branch has been cut away, and you're able to
Okay.
kind of keep your footing. Okay, done. The Druid will not go yet. Oh, sorry, the squirrel who's fighting Solon is standing on the tree. Attack.
Gotta make some wisdom saves first.
Right. Actually, I'm not even going to. Go ahead and roll me a d20. Not because I'm ignoring it. I am totally paying attention to it. It's not going to matter. Yeah, so as he kind of like looks at you, you see him swing his sword at you, and he's like, ah! And he can't attack you, so he like spins full 360 and swings his sword, and then doesn't understand why he's doing that, and lets go of his sword. The sword goes flying off into the water, and he goes, ah!
Aww.
And he kind of looks at you very angrily. This little guy is dead. I believe he got athamed into the fucking head. The one that Ronnie was fighting, did I already swing?
Yeah,
Yeah, and then...
I took 8 damage.
I remember now. The one spear guy and the one bird guy. So the spear guy will rush up and attack. Tremaine, who attacks. Miss. Ronnie.
She will attack the one that's not on the eagle.
Okay. .26 and 25 will both hit, and outside of its parrying range. Damage. That'll kill it.
16 and 15. Sick.
Boom, boom, and you kind of slam both arrows down into it and kind of pin it to the tree.
I'm still not sure why it is doing that.
Doing what?
I refreshed the
Oh,
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the bird one's still near you, so if you do move away from it, it'll get an opportunity attack.
Oh, it's like right there.
Yeah. Because remember,
Oh.
it came down and like clawed at you.
Right.
It's kind of doing that hovering thing that birds are wont to do.
Okay, she'll stay there then.
Okay. It'll go to the elf, who will jump out onto the branch. And when she does so, she's kind of bringing both blades to bear against the bird. And since you're her ally in this, she's going to hit the bird with the first attack and do sneak attack and kill it. And then she's going to... Oh, that's incorrect. Bird and kill it. And then she will attack the knight with her offhand, hit it, no sneak attack. For 7 damage. Okay, then it'll go to the warlock, who is going to kind of move away from the fight situation. Kind of drop down to a knee, and kind of looking at the situation, seems to be kind of analyzing the space. Soul, you're up.
Has Ronnie taken damage?
Yeah, a little bit.
You know,
Throw a healing
I'm
word.
putting them.
if I cast a spell, it breaks Sanctuary, so I'm gonna do the Spark of Divinity thing.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you're little turtle. And also, you don't want to run off the cliff.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't sure how steep that was.
Yeah, it's about
Okay.
15 feet. Okay, so Spark of Divinity is a D8, right?
Yeah, I'm looking to see if I have a... Okay, I don't have any quick click for it, so let me roll.
Okay, 7 hit points back for you, Ronnie.
Sick.
And nothing else, right, Soul? You're staying in divine mode. I think you can take the dodge action if you don't have an action to take, and if they do manage to break the sanctuary code, they can.
I think Spark of Divinity, I think, is an action. So.
Oh, okay. Cool. Soul done. Terrain up.
Yep.
2 more of these assholes.
I know, right? I'm gonna use my ability to lay on hands. I think that's just something that happened. Oh, it's a bonus action. Okay. And I'm going to use 25. Put 25 and get me back to full health.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swing at this one.
Mhm.
Because it's in my ret range. 25 damage.
And that's the little
12
guy.
sap. Yep,
He's
sap.
dead.
Great.
Yeah. So baseball
I don't-
swing this time, just kind of nice. Or go ahead. If you want to kill a squirrel.
Yeah. I do want to try to kill this squirrel. I'm not
Well,
sure.
no.
we have
Like,
to.
do you want to describe how you killed the? Yeah, that'll hit. You're going for the
Oh,
squirrel or
how
the
about I
bird?
just like kick it off? I kick it off the tree.
Okay, and then the eagle or the bird or the eagle or the squirrel.
The squirrel.
10 damage will kill it. Actually, you've already hit this one before. This is the one who keeps on chasing you, and you reacted. The bird's going to just instinctively after the initiative fly off. If you want to take an opportunity attack, you can, but it looks like it's riderless and it's just
I
kind
do
of.
not. I'd rather just make my way up the tree. So I've used 5 feet of movement. It's still difficult terrain.
Yeah, that's right.
I guess that's as far as I can get.
Make a perception check.
Yeah.
As you
19.
kind of stop, you're kind of clambering up the tree. The best way to describe the look of the tree that you'll be able to kind of gauge is think of Elden Ring. Think when you're actually boarding onto the Halig tree and you're kind of making that descent down and like they're shooting bubbles at you. It's that, but in reverse. Instead, you're going upwards. So that's the kind of vibe you're getting. But this hole in the tree, when you kind of stop and kind of catch your breath and look inside, you can see like a dozen or so squirrels all kind of huddled up together, cowering. They look like there's some baby squirrels and some mama squirrels that are just kind of like hanging out and hiding.
I do have a
So
follow-up
sorry.
question.
So sorry.
Why do squirrel not have trumpet that blow bubble?
Oh, I should have did that. A failure. That's why.
Oh,
Cancelled.
Canceled. Also, making
Again.
everybody feel really bad about killing these squirrels. But it's fine.
Joke's on you. I don't have a conscience.
Yay. Arya,
I didn't think twice about that fireball.
No. You could have lit the whole goddamn tree up. It would have been fucking awesome.
Okay, so there's no more enemies near, like around here, right?
correct.
All right, I'm gonna spend a magic action to cast something. I mean, not to cast, but to use a thing. A thing.
A thing.
Yes.
That is not
Thingy.
going to fucking. Okay, that's it.
Wait, that's it?
No. Okay, so this is for my rod. I will regain a spell slot using my magic action. Then, as a bonus action, I will maintain my bond with Tremaine. And then I'll move here behind these flowers, and I'll end my turn.
Okay. It is Dryad o'clock. Yeah, so the creature kind of moves. It seems like it's a rider on a mount, The mount looks horse-like or almost like unicorn-shaped. The rider looks, again, similar to the one you fought before. It looks like it's kind of blighted and emaciated and kind of broken apart. Its head is basically an empty kind of vessel with a squirrel inside of it. But there does seem to be kind of like almost fall-colored kind of sprouts coming out of its form. The hand that appeared to be kind of manifesting into a sword seems to outstretch even further until it forms this very broad-headed, almost like an axe. And when I say broad-headed, I mean it's almost like a half moon shape that's kind of on the top of the thing. And when it kind of pierces away from the branches, it seems like the white wood that comes out to form that moon shape is very sharp and almost blade-like. It will point at Termaine. Termaine, I need you to make a intelligence saving throw.
Hold a
Oh
second.
boy, at least I have the +3 on it.
Hold a second.
Okay.
That's, I think Termaine might be too far.
It is not a spell.
Sorry, you're just a little too far away. No, I was going to favor by the gods. It doesn't care what
Oh,
it is.
got
It's
it, got
just
it, got it.
advantage, but you are just slightly too far.
Just a bit outside.
19.
19 will be a success. When it does this on a success, it will, instead of targeting the cast, or instead of targeting the character, it will target a single magic item on the creature determined randomly. How many magic items do you have on you?
But I passed though, right?
No, yeah, on a failure, it targets a magic item attached to the
Oh,
person.
okay.
On a success, it would
Um,
have just started draining your spell slots.
Oh shit. How many magic items do I have? Let's see. I have a Cloak of Protection. I have the Horn of Silent Alarm. I have the Long Sword and the Ring of Jumping and the Shield.
5 total?
Mhm.
Okay. Roll a d5. Just type
Motherfucker.
/1d5.
Motherfucker. Sorry. Do not like this.
So,
Oh,
in the order you
slash
said them.
D5.
/1d5, yeah. Or /r space 1d5. Okay.
5.
So the last item you said
The last
was...
item I said was the +1 shield.
Okay.
But I
the
thought I have.
The shield's magical effects are disjunctioned for 10 minutes. So it is no longer a magical shield. The bonuses that you gain from the shield are no longer in effect.
Okay. Lame. Now I have a 22 AC again. Lame.
That is a bonus action. For its action, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. The same will be true of you, Arya. Both of you need to make a dex saving throw.
You're out of the aura, Aria? Okay. Do you count as being in the aura because of the spell? No. Okay.
That would be interesting, though. A weird mechanical shuntery. That's kind of cute.
12.
Okay, so both of you will fail. So you'll take 9 points of piercing damage as sprouts of like thorny wood kind of pop out of the tree and kind of slam into your shins and ankles.
Okay.
Then the squirrel will use its own bonus action, which it can only do because its action is piloting, to return this squirrel here back from the dead. It is now a zombie.
Ooh, yeah.
And you see the squirrel kind of
I
like
want to do that.
breathing the green mist, kind of like close its lips and then close its mouth. The lips start to peel away from the teeth, and it's like squirrel fucking face is just kind of like peeling away the squirrel skull, and it's just like it kind of turns in your direction.
Remain looks over at Arya's face. Is there like joy and happiness showing on it?
This look,
Arya looks impressed.
Termaine's like,
Honestly.
and then Arya's like, it's like soy facing. Oh,
No,
Yeah.
hold on. I have the appropriate gift.
thank you.
Oh no.
Of course you do.
I'm still fighting Ronnie and the leather girl. I'm gonna fight the leather girl. She's doing more damage. At least she killed the eagle. That's gonna be a miss. And then the guy with the sword, Sol, if you don't turn around and watch this guy, he just walks off. Like he just walks off into the woods to the east. The guy who threw a sword, and it's like that's that gif of like the guy walking away from like and he's like really sad, like that bit. It's that he's like walking away, just he did his best and he lost the baseball game, so he's just gonna go.
Nothing personal. Just don't try it again.
He seems to be done with this madness. Okay, Ronnie, just the one there on the in between, and yeah, try to swing at the leather one. I missed both attacks. You're muted. Sorry.
I was just yelling at my sheet because it
Typical.
wasn't opening. She'll fire 2 arrows at the guy.
Hit.
The little guy.
Miss hit.
Miss hit, yeah.
Damage.
13.
It's still alive. It'll go to her.
Damn.
Oh,
What?
you see her kind of just do this like shing with the dagger, like the long knife, just shing, and you see the squirrel kind of like like split into pieces. I crit so goddamn hard.
Oh my god. She'll look at her and like, good job.
There's like a flick of the knife, and she kind of looks at you, and then looks on that way, and you see her kind of crouch low and start like Naruto running up onto the tree. She can move 40 as well, and then I need to make an acrobatics check with her. She does not fall into the drink.
Nice.
Okay. The warlock is going to continue to kind of maintain her position. And yeah, if you're not looking directly at her, like, yeah, she just looks like she's kind of doing a Kenji.
That's fair.
All right. So
It's difficult terrain to try and cross the trees.
yes,
The branch. Well, it's a good thing I've got a ring of free action.
You do not care, yeah. You can do a diagonal jump. You don't have to go straight north and then that. If you want to say a 5 foot. Kind of hopping down onto it, and then the ring of free action kind of makes the ground more stable for you as you kind of.
Yep, I'll slip by there if I can get around her. If
Yeah.
not, I'll stop behind her. Yeah.
He's technically acting as your ally in this. I'm going to move this squirrel body and this eagle body. Hold on. Oh no, just 2 squirrel bodies. As
And
you kind of
then-
brush past them, your cloak kind of catches them and throws them into the water. You can hear a.
It's not even a cloak of billowing. Damn.
It's a cloak of brooming squirrels off trees.
Would I be able to dash
Yeah.
as my action? Okay, I'm going to keep moving then.
And then Tremaine, you're up.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna start moving. Yeah. 10, 20, 30, 40. And then I will take the dodge action.
Arya, you're up.
Alrighty. I'll use an action to cast a touch spell on my dear friend Tremaine. We'll do Protection of Evil and Good at level 1. So it won't use a spell slot. I'll use my Oracle ability.
Okay.
I don't know why it went twice. So you have protection from Fae.
Nice.
They'll have disadvantage on your attack rolls. You can't be charmed or frightened by it, by them. So that's my action. I'll use a
Nice.
bonus action to maintain my bond with you, and I will kind of snuggle up against these little flowers, and that's my turn.
Okay. So, in this very strange series of reins being dragged and pulled, you can hear and see the squirrel kind of pulling up inside of the skull of the dryad, and the dryad kind of reaching down with the hand that's attached to the back of the neck of the mount, lift up. All three articles of creature leap up into the air. Skyborn, they come straight down on Termaine. Termaine, I'll be
Ah.
making an attack against you, and then you'll be making a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Your attack has disadvantage.
I am aware. It doesn't have to hit for the burst effect. It will have to hit for the damage from the staff, but it's not hitting. So I just need the dex save.
Okay, +3.
19 is the DC.
I do not make 19.
When it slams down on the ground, you see this kind of burst of light around you, and when the lingering light kind of dissipates, you see that there are these twisting brambles that have come up out of the ground, and you notice that several of them are kind of looped around your legs and up onto your arms. You're restrained. It requires a action to clear it. The DC to break is 15. Otherwise, you are movement 0 and disadvantage on all attack checks.
Okie doke.
When it does that, you see it kind of look over towards Arya, and in this kind of like fleeting moment, it just kind of falls into the ground, and then like appears like out of the tree, kind of peeling out of it towards you. First the woman with the squirrel on top of it, and then the horse. And as it kind of comes up, the staff kind of drops down in this massive hammer-like blow towards you from this distance. That will hit. It will do 14 bludgeoning damage and 7 radiant. Oh, sorry, you have mirror image. Nope, doesn't matter. You're on the tree. I ignore it. It's not sight-based. So, total of 21 points of damage, Arya. You're muted.
You're muted.
I'm down.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Ronnie, as you kind of take your turn, you hear kind of like a scream from Arya, and then you hear this other voice in your head, which sounds like the provider. You've heard her voice before, and she says, "They have defiled my tree. Child, you must do all that you can to stop her." And your entire focus kind of changes to her, and you would also immediately apply your hunter's mark to her.
Her as in the
The
dryad?
Yep.
Okay. I will
Oh,
move
also,
up to
difficult terrain doesn't matter for you on the tree. I forgot to mention that. Your climb speed. I apologize. You probably could have gotten a little further in, so go ahead and gain 10 free feet of movement on this turn.
That would be there, and then 25.
What's your strength score?
Dude, you can't interrupt me.
Yeah, I can. I just did.
Trying to do math.
What's your strength score?
It is a +2.
Okay.
9.
Never mind. I was gonna
Yeah.
say you could do a Legolas and jump to this branch and then jump to that branch, but you're 1 foot. It rounds up. Yeah, you're fine. So you can run and jump onto this and then jump up onto this. So you can just straight move like that to 55 or 40 if you're just going normal.
My speed is 35.
Oh, your brother is faster than you. Okay, so you can go there.
Yeah. Okay. Are you sure?
As a movement, yeah. If you want to dash, you can keep going up the tree. And if you want to dash, you can go up to here.
So this is not difficult terrain up here?
For her, it's different. She's got a climb speed.
Ah. Okay.
The reason
got
it's difficult is because of the angle and like the sharpness, but she's literally
Yeah.
just slamming
Can
her
I
fingers
not-
into it.
Can
You
I
can-
see?
You can see her from there,
that
but because of
dryad?
the angle up the tree, she will have cover. So it'll be a +2 to her AC.
Okay. It's almost worth it. Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
We'll give
Literally.
It to,
We'll give it 2 shots.
Okay. So the first attack comes in and hits. The second attack will come in and will also hit. Go ahead and give me both damage. And yeah, your mark's already applied. So 26 total damage.
Yep.
There's this simultaneous, like, 3-tiered scream that happens, but the horse doesn't appear to be screaming.
Hmm.
The girl screams, the squirrel screams, and the whole of the tree kind of lets out this "Ah!" On that exact marker, a bunch of squirrels just start flooding out of the holes of the trees and
Oh,
jump
God.
into the water and just start swimming away.
it. Yay!
Like little innocent squirrels. There's a squirrel with like a bindle.
No. A bindle.
Got a bindle. There's a small
Not
little
the
squirrel,
bindle.
small little squirrel community, and it just got totally like forced to leave. Yep,
I know. Monsters.
Termaine the Evictor.
Are we the monsters?
Not
Victor,
of the
Victor.
Victor.
Look, I am a landlord right now. I mean, it's kind of my thing.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, it's
Yikes.
kind of gross.
Hold on,
John-
Think about
John,
I'm so
I would
sorry.
like to rewind around, and when that one squirrel is sadly walking off, can I ask him to leave his rent before he goes?
it.
Or-
Oh,
No.
He looks at
no.
he looks at you.
It's
He looks at himself, his hands. He takes his shield and just starts bludgeoning his own face. And it's the saddest death.
Yeah.
All the kills
Fair.
before were really depressing and sad, but that one is the most depressing. And if you have inspiration, Tom, you lose it. You do not have inspiration.
Sorry, John. I had a thing that I missed.
Fire away.
I'm an orc, so I have relentless endurance.
You have 1 hit point.
Okay.
Oh, so yeah, go ahead and make a because it didn't matter because you were unconscious. And it only lasts a turn. But go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
You cut out a what?
Dexterity saving throw, please, from Arya. Similarly, you see the pulse of white for a second, and when everything kind of clears, you realize that there are these weird brambles that have shot up and they've kind of loosed around you and then tightened, so you are restrained, just like Termaine is.
Okay.
All right. Ronnie, bang, bang, that's it, right?
Yep, because I already used my movement.
You kind of see, just as you're kind of taking the shot, it kind of peel away, and you can kind of see Arya groggily kind of like, moving away from it. Then you would see the red elf rush behind our ad.
Soul.
Yeah, she'll actually take the dash action as a bonus action, and then from there she'll throw a knife. It hits against the bark of the tree person and bounces away. When it hits the ground, you see like there's like a sliver of like shiny like light for a second, and she kind of pulls her hand this way, and the dagger's back in her hand.
Ooh, fancy.
The warlock is kind of backing away, and she seems to be at this point kind of like pulling her hat down over her head. So.
Well, this is all terrible.
Yeah,
It's alright.
it's been something so far. What are we doing?
Let me back up to here. I am gonna. Don't take this the wrong way, Shijo, but I don't think my Spark of Divinity is going to protect you from another hit, so I will pick you back up afterwards, but I will Spark of Divinity on Termaine.
Agreed.
what does that do?
You get a juicy 13, or sorry, that's 12 hit points, not 13, I think.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna skedaddle back here a little bit.
Okay. All done. Tremaine, you're up.
I'd like to try to break free.
Okay. So your action, go ahead and make a strength athletics check. Yeah.
26.
You break. You're no longer restrained. You take your move
Great.
and your bonus.
I would like to use the ring of jumping
Mm-hmm.
to interpose myself between what?
Yeah, the jump's already in effect. You already used Ring of Jumping before, right? Because it's goofy. Okay, you jump 30 feet, you land in between them, and then you have your bonus
Right.
action.
Uh,
It used to just cast the spell Jump on you, I believe.
oh. And then as my bonus action, I'm going to give the 10 remaining lay on hands to Arya.
And you lay on hands as a bonus action now.
How sweet.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so hold on. Just so we have it correct, because you know me, I love
Athletics check.
So the movement and jumping is not an action. It is just afforded as a part of the moving. You cast the spell Jump on yourself, and the spell has not gone away. It's still in effect.
Oh.
And
How long does that last?
The spell Jump lasts. 1 minute. So yeah, you still have
Okay.
it for another 5 turns, I believe. So yeah.
Okay.
Your move is to jump. Your action was to
Mhm.
break. Your bonus action is to lay on hands.
Done.
Arya, you're up.
Okay. I will use a bonus action to maintain my bond with Tremaine. Then I will use a an Eldritch Invocation. I'll use a action to cast Fiendish Vigor without expending a spell slot.
Okay.
I don't roll the die. I automatically get the highest number on the die. So I will gain 2d4, so that's 8 plus 4, that's 12 temporary hit points.
Okay.
So I've used my bonus, my action. I still have a move. I will move back 5 feet. Oh no, I can't because I'm trapped.
Restrained.
So restrained. So I will stay here, and that's my turn.
Okay. So at the beginning of my initiative, if anybody is restrained by the brambles of the west tree, you're going to take 5 piercing damage.
Cool.
And then the zombie will do a little shuffle. The priest will cast Healing Word on the Dryad. Plus 11 hit points. And then the Necromancer's token is out and about, but it's actually inside of the Dryad. Okay. The Dryad will use its bonus action to move itself once again. It will appear here. So it basically just kind of like walks into the wood and disappears from your sight, and then kind of pops out of the wood near Soul, and then it will, of course, once it appears there, go big or go home. Roll a d6, somebody, for me. See if I regain my magical suppression.
Soul, Tom.
4, 5, or 6. Okay. So it's going to use its ability on Soul as its action. Soul, I need you to make a intelligence saving throw. Okay, everybody's rolling really good on these. DC was 19. Son of a bitch. So, how many magic items do you have on you?
Hold
And
on, he's gonna
again,
count.
potions
12,
do
15,
not
18.
count as a magic item, so it's just like wondrous weapons, armor, etc. It won't be consumables.
Five?
Roll a
At
d5.
least five that could be a attunement.
Yeah, roll a d5. Okay, so
That would be the amulet of proof against detection and location.
okay, so you feel its power wane, and kind of dissipate, and just as it does so, you kind of this flash kind of bursts in your head, and you would see this massive eye that's kind of set inside of this red blood-like metal, kind of flash in your head. Like think Sauron from goddamn Lord of the Rings. Like just a I see. Okay, then the Dryad is done, and that's it. So it'll go to bonus action. I'm gonna get another one of these zombies back up, and then I'm done. Run a
Okay. She is going to get right up in that on there. And then fire across.
Okay. Uh, 16 will hit on the nose.
Oh, did it? That
I got
says
one.
Aria. What?
Yeah, it does say
That's
Arya. That's
weird.
really weird.
That
That
is
says
weird.
Elizabeth
Because
Ash.
I didn't even click it yet.
Strange. Both of those will hit. Apparently, when you roll as
Alright.
Arya, it is better because it doesn't do the disadvantage.
That's
Are you out here
weird.
bonding with everybody but Soul? I see how it is. God.
Oh god, that's a lot of damage. I was like, why did you roll another attack? Oh. No, I don't like that. I don't like that.
It's been in divinely or Feywildly inspired.
You fire the first arrow and it kind of hits against a large portion of like bark on the
Spiritually.
side of its face and breaks it off, showing the whitewood. And the second you see that, it's like, and you hit it, and you can actually see it go through into the head cavity, and you hear a from the squirrel. So yeah, that's
Nice.
definitely a solid hit. It'll go to the red elf, who is going to kind of back up a little bit and then jump down, straight down onto it with both knives.
Nice.
He is a wild one. Go with attack. Attack. She is gonna miss both of those.
Damn.
That's pathetic. Yeah, she didn't have
Okay.
advantage. Yep. 15 and a 12. That sucks. The warlock is continuing to do her own thing. Soul, you're up.
How far down is the water?
From your current position, about 15 feet.
So, I would like to hop into the water because I have a swim speed, and the Dryad cannot tree walk to me while I am floating in the water.
These are smart moves. Okay. Yeah, you hit the water. It's going to take you 10 feet to kind of hit down, and you can kind of go there. But once you hit that point, you can kind of swim out into an easterly direction at your pleasure.
Yeah.
It'll
Yeah, I would
provoke
like to.
an opportunity attack, though.
decisions. Do I want to, as my action, disengage, or do I want to trust in the sanctuary?
You really do. It is
Okay,
going to breach that sanctuary like it was its
Sanctuary.
bitch. It has a plus 12
Disengage.
to its saving throw. Please take
That
your disengage.
does sound, yeah, disengage. Okay, disengage, and then
Remember how I said I don't have to do the. You don't have to actually get
Yeah.
hit by the stick to be restrained. That
Yeah.
happens on every
Yeah.
attack it makes with a stick. So
yeah, that all sounds terrible. So yes,
Yeah.
I will disengage, and
swim the fuck out of there.
I would like to go easterly enough that I can maybe still see
Yeah.
it or get.
Basically,
Point of-
you take 10 feet of movement to get to this location, and then from that point of start, you can kind of go wherever you want with your swim speed. Which I think would mean you have 20 more feet of movement, right? For your base speed. So you could go here. Okay.
I will do that.
Soul, you are done. Tremaine, you're up.
I'm gonna jump to this spot.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use a little bit more movement to come down.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna go ham.
Let me just double check the distance. Yeah, you're great. You got 40 feet of movement. Fast man, fast boy. Let's see it.
That's his fuck, boy.
Hit, miss.
Aim. Damage sap.
Mm-hmm. All right. And that's it, right?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. This is the first time you've hit her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when the blade hits and you kind of pull it away, you hear a voice in your head go, oh, more, more. And that's all
Is
you
that
hear.
Arya?
It's just the repeated more in your head. It
It's
doesn't sound like
no, it's
Arya.
the sentient sword.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So the sentient
Sure it
sword
is.
likes this. Okay.
And you fought the other one, and that one didn't have the same reaction. Like, there was no momentary kind of situation where that happened. For some reason,
it.
this one is different somehow. Tremaine done, Arya up. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
To help with that point of order, though, like above table and kind of looking at it from perspective, you've had protection from Faye the entire fight, and it's attacked you several times. It doesn't look like it's been warded or blocked by that in any way.
You're talking
Well-
to Tremaine.
I'm talking to Termaine and Arya. Both of you would have
Well,
noticed
Okay.
the protection
I
doesn't
wanna
seem to be
say-
working.
So there's no disadvantage and all that stuff.
Well,
Right. For the first initial
So
burst
that-
of attacks there was, but
great, but
Undead is on there?
I did. What?
Is Undead on there for protection?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, it is still disadvantage. So hold on.
Well, no, because I went down, didn't I? Oh no,
Oh,
I didn't go down because
Yeah,
I was
you're
an
on
orc.
hit point.
Yeah. One hit
Give me a
point.
Constitution
That's
saving
great.
throw, just to be sure. And otherwise, I'm going to re-roll. I haven't made an attack against him since the first one, and I did roll disadvantage for that because I caught myself after. Okay, so you do not have protection from anything.
Motherfucker.
Sorry, that's just the way Constitution saving throws work.
I know.
But yeah, so when it lingers and kind of goes away, it seemed to have an effect, but it doesn't seem to be. It wasn't blocking against what you expected for Arya. Instead of kind of creating like a green pulse to block the Fae, it created like a darkish kind of purple pulse to block the undead. All right, so Arya, you're still alive. What we doing? Bonus action. Keep
You sound
action.
disappointed, John.
No.
Bonus action to keep my bond. Then I will do a spell from. So I'll cast a cantrip from Termaine's spot. We'll cast Flame Slash.
Okay.
So that's one attack. That'll probably miss.
Yeah, that will miss. But as a kind of fun, interesting beat, like the sword swings, bites into it, and you hear more and more, and then you see like an after echo of the sword kind of appear and turn into fire, and kind of slash at it and miss.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right. It'll go to it. The zombies will move. One of them will get to Arya. Go ahead and make an athletics check, Arya. Okay. It comes forward and grabs a hold of you and kind of locks you in this embrace, so you are now grappled by the zombie. And to kind of give you an understanding of the expectation here, when it grabs you, it seems to be kind of moving its weight and kind of leaning towards the edge of the tree to drag you off of it and drown you in the water.
Oh, fudge.
It looks like there's another zombie coming down the way there, and then it'll go to the Dryad body. She's going to do a wide sweep, so I need Termaine and also the red elf to make a dexterity saving throw. She will succeed, the elf will.
17.
Will fail. 19 was the DC. So you will take... going to be 13 points of bludgeoning damage and 9 points of radiant damage. And basically she just takes the stick and sweeps it across in front of her, creating this massive arc of like radiant energy out in front of her. That is her action.
You will die.
As her bonus action, she will... As her bonus action, she will Healing Word the squirrel. It's almost as if he drags it, like, and kind of forces his fists down into its mouth and puppets it to say this word in Elvish, this curative word, and then you can see, like, the crown of it glow, but it doesn't heal the Dryad. Then
That's so gross.
As his bonus action, he kind of yells over his shoulder, and you would see that the squirrel that got kicked off into the water, inside of the water soul, like, reanimates and starts kind of, like, doggy paddling and floating. Zombies. Oh, sorry, yeah, quick note. The squirrel isn't, like, grabbing you, like, it's not a big squirrel, Arya, so it's not like you have something that's grabbing you and trying to use its weight to drag you. It's like this little thing that's on your ankle, and it's trying to, like, lift you into the water.
Gotcha.
So cute.
Yeah. You're just, like, casting spells, doing stuff. What the... Oh! Oh! No! That is it for the squirrels. It's gonna go to Ronnie.
Mm-hmm. We are trained on Miss Dryad. And we're gonna pew pew.
Second one will miss.
Okay.
Damn.
11.
Alright. That's all it hit. That'll actually bloody it at this point.
Sick.
So we're making some pretty decent work of it. It's going to go to the red elf. She'll kind of continue with the blades. However, she's going to use her bonus action instead of using the offhand long knife. She's going to take the steady aim action, and she will make one attack with advantage. So she'll hit with that 20, and she will hit for 27 points of damage. Not bad. Okay, she is done. Soul, you are up.
Is Turn Undead an action or a bonus action?
Turn it as an action.
Does it look like that squirrel actually has a swim speed? How's it floating?
Oh, it's not got a swim speed. It is floating simply on the whole audacity of it being a corpse that weighs like maybe 6 pounds, and it's mostly dead weight and blubber, just kind of floating on the water. It is going to swim, but it's going to be 10 feet towards you every turn. It's probably not going to catch you. But the squirrel necromancer is not like, oh, well, it definitely wants you to move away. And it's going to do everything it can to make that happen.
Right. Well, I am gonna go back to here. I would like to Healing Word Termaine from down
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
Yeah, like perfect swim, like like a Olympian swimmer, just 5 feet, spin around, kind of look up and yell the healing word up to him. Let's
Nice.
see,
How much?
15 back,
Beautiful.
and then your action, take dodge.
Well, assuming that I am far enough away from, well, let me sorceress burst at the dryad from here.
Okay, and so yeah, sanctuary is gone. Got it.
Yeah.
That'll hit. What's the damage type?
I can't do. Let's go with fire, tree, burn, all that.
Smart.
Just 7.
Yeah, normally a dryad wouldn't take extra damage for fire, but this isn't a normal dryad, so it'll take double that damage.
And then I'm gonna swim down a little ways more, just to put a little more distance between me and that damn squirrel.
For me.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I forgot one beat. The the witch girl who was kind of pulling her hat down and kind of over there, she's pulled her hat off and is like grasping her head in agony, and you can see her like lips trembling and her teeth chattering.
Girl, I got other problems to worry about right now.
Also, like, fuck
Quit
her
being
weak
dramatic.
ass patron that's not even letting her.
Handle your
Oh, that's
business.
Jade.
That is shade.
16 hits on the
Dildo.
nose.
Great. So we're going to use this much damage, and then we're going to do a divine smite as
Is it
well.
radiant damage?
It is.
Go ahead and roll it.
Sure. Pretty lame.
Yeah,
And then
you'd actually see that when it gets affected by the radiant, you'd see that there's growths that respawn over like the parts that have been cut into and grapple at it and pull it together. Like
I healed it.
The sinew of the tree is actually binding it back together with
Like
the
sickles.
glow of energy.
Oh.
So 10 damage then.
Yep.
And that's
Aria.
it. That's attack 1. Attack. Whoop.
Oh,
one
sorry.
now?
Attack 2, attack 2. Let's see it.
Oh, no, I did. I'm sorry. I did do attack 2, and I think I missed on the 13, right?
That's a D8. That's the damage, my guy.
Oh, that's the damage. Oh,
Yeah, go ahead.
Jesus.
I've done that a couple times.
Do this
myself.
again.
15 on
15
this,
is
though.
probably okay.
16 is the armor class because that's the what you get when you cast bark armor or whatever it's called. Bark skin.
Mark, this is my actual skin.
Yeah.
Bark, this is my actual.
Okay. Arya, I am going to attempt to throw you in the water with a zombie. I need you to make one more athletics or acrobatics check in opposition as I try to do that.
All right.
Go for it, Arya.
What am I rolling?
Athletics or acrobatics, your choice. And the DC is going to be a 16. Based on my result. Okay. So it grabs a hold of your ankle, twists it, and kind of causes you to fall. When you hit the water, it's still holding on to you. And when you hit the water, it feels like the squirrel weighs like 500 pounds. And it seems to kind of drag you down with it. So you are currently underwater.
Am I taking? I didn't take any damage.
Nope. But you have a Constitution score of 16.
Mhm.
So that means for
No, con is 12.
12. So okay. So for the next minute, you are underwater and forcibly so. If you don't make it out in 10 rounds, you will drown.
Nice. So, can I Misty Step back onto this branch?
You cannot see out to the branch because of the refraction of the water. You have to
That's
see where
right.
you teleport to with Misty Step. I said it was brackish and deep and dark. Can't see it. Can't see it.
Okay.
I don't want to play it too much over the table, but if Arya were to just Misty Step to another place in the water,
So inside the water, she's
She-
only going
she-
to be able to teleport 5 feet away from her, but she will be out of the grapple, yeah.
okay.
And then, sorry, the Dryad gets to go. I'm not going to wide sweep this time. Instead, I am going to... Your spell casting hasn't really been problematic, so...
Wait, did I get a turn?
Oh, did I skip you? Oh, yeah, I sure did. Go... No, you did. Right?
What did I do? I don't think so.
No, you didn't. Go ahead.
Okay,
So before that
was
happens, let's rewind. You see the future.
I was still on the branch, right?
You see the future. You're here. It's
Yeah.
here, and this
I mean,
one's
Oracle, right?
technically here. Yeah.
It just makes sense.
Oh, I didn't even do it intentionally, but I'm also really good at dungeon
No,
mastery.
you did
I'm the
do it
best at this.
intentionally.
Ha ha. So you realize that, and we're going to stick to that athletics roll on its turn. If you're still here for some reason, it will drag you under.
Yeah, no, obviously. So
Misty step
I'm gonna
away.
use my last steps of the Fae. And I'm actually gonna use sorry, my mouse is I'm gonna use Dreadful Step. So I'll move here. And then I'll do a Dreadful Step. Creatures within 5 feet of the space I left must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw against my spell save DC or take 2d10 psychic damage. My spell save DC is 15.
1 second. Okay. How much damage again?
I'm sorry?
How much damage?
16.
Roll me a d20.
One.
Okay, so it will die.
Cool. All right, so that was my bonus action. So I've severed my ties with my friend Termaine. I still have an action. I will use my action to cast Summon Aberration. I will summon my little friend Gooby.
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 Gooby is a slod. And I think it attacks right on my turn. Or after my turn.
Right. Hold on a second here. 4th level, right?
Are you gonna have an undead frog dryad?
Yeah.
Nice.
Of course, Roll20 is doing the thing where I don't actually get to look at my own purchases.
There's my initiative count, but takes its turn immediately after mine.
Yeah. Can you do me a favor? Can you...
Mhm.
God damn it. Hold on. Yeah, epic. I cannot pull stuff from my compendium. So, yeah, just ping a location.
Oh no. I mean, I did put him there. I already dragged him there.
Oh, you have it already. Cool, great.
Yeah.
Well, then I don't have to worry
I
about
asked
it.
you for it forever ago. Anyway. So it's a cute little slod.
What is it?
And
Let's see what... I'm stupid and dumb. It's fine.
it's going to attack. 21?
The Dryad will hit.
I'm sorry, it's stuck on Whisper. It's not letting me change it. But yeah, it is. Okay, anyway. So I'll roll damage. 8 damage.
Oh, Gooby, that's a real sharp claw you got there. It'll take 8 damage.
The target can't regain hit points until the start of the spirit's next turn,
It
and
can't.
that's
It can anyway. But yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
Is definitely not been healing. The squirrel, on the other hand, is not the target. So they are separate, but the same.
Cool.
Okay, then it'll go to it. The zombie rushes towards Arya. The Dryad will, like I was saying, it will switch tactics. Since suppressing magic at this point is pointless on Termaine, and Termaine is the main problem, I am going to...
Termaine problem.
Ha!
See what you
That's
did
real
there.
bad. It's getting late.
You know, you did good, kid.
At least I tried.
That's all I can ask you to do. Okay. Look, computer, I'm gonna fight you.
So, John, since you're having problems with your computer, Gooby has multi-attack, and it actually makes 2 attacks.
Sure.
Can I do one more? 17?
17 hits.
Go
12.
Gooby. Go
12
Gooby.
damage.
Gooby,
Okay.
gooby, gooby.
Still alive. So as an action, it will cast a spell, and it'll drop a moonbeam directly on top of all 3 of us.
I love
Um,
that.
We will
I'm on
take-
her side now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I can't not
defect.
be.
I'm betraying. Yeah, I'm betraying the group. I'm on her side now.
Totally fair. So I believe on initiation, there's a con save that's required. She will willingly fail it. Go ahead, Tremaine, and then the elf will take the damage. It's going to be a
Go
total.
ahead, Tremaine.
Yeah, roll a Constitution saving throw from the cylinder appearing. Failure.
I failed.
So you're going to be taking a total of, it's cast at 3rd level, so it'll be 3d10. Looks like it's going to be 18. You're going to take 18 damage. So is the elf, and the dryad will regain no hit points, but will also lose none.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Kill it.
She was never going to ever regain any because of her type. She can't regain hit points unless it's done by opposing force, the radiant damage heals, not her own radiant damage heals.
Okay.
But also a well-timed thing just to keep that executed too. Cool. That is it. The bonus action from the squirrel is not going to happen because it is inside of a moonbeam, so it's currently using its bonus action to hide, which it can do. And it's kind of like crouched inside of the head, like, shielding away from the moonbeam displaced on it.
Don't get me! Don't get me! Don't get me!
Tree! Protect me! Ronnie, you are up.
Well, too bad for little Mr. Squirrel, because we're killing this dryad to save the dryad. Sometimes you have to prune a tree to save a tree.
Hit.
15 and 11.
Okay. So, slam. You watch the arrows hit into it, and you'd watch the dryad's body kind of break apart, almost as if its like chest cavity kind of broke outwards, and its spine just kind of snapped like a tree falling. And the whole thing starts to disassemble underneath the mount, which just kind of smashes away from it. And you would see the squirrel jump out and dart very quickly and suddenly north, like it's heading towards the tree.
Does
No opportunity attacks.
does the moonbeam disappear before he hops out?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
That is
the
lame.
elf girl will kind of look at it and see it kind of moving, scared and kind of panicking, and then you'd hear kind of a like, it's getting away again from her. At that moment, you hear a scream. The witch girl opens her hands this way, and the eye that was on her forehead is now on full display for everyone. A bright orange pulse shoots out of her head, slams into the squirrel, and just smashes it against the tree.
Ugh.
And then this like shot, like just to make sure you understand it, very similar to what we were describing with the boat flying apart. Like it's a very powerful, meaty thunk because the squirrel is basically flattened against the tree, and the tree breaks around it.
Kind of feel bad for the squirrel, but not
Oh, fuck that
really.
guy.
Yeah.
And then the zombie falls away, and the girl falls to the ground.
Nice.
The dryad husk kind of remains there as the other one did. And you'd see that's seated inside of like the neck cavity is the seed that he had.
Ronnie will hop over to the dryad and take it out.
Okay.
And then I don't know if it's able to. You're able to tell. Is it the same seed?
It feels like it's the exact same seed. Go ahead and make an
Okay.
investigation roll to confirm it. But yeah, they look. It looks very similar to you. It looks very similar to you, but I'm giving you no confirmation of that being the case.
That's fair.
Can I climb out of the water, or am I gonna have to like Jesus levitate up out of the?
You live your best life.
I asked for the second one.
Yeah, I would like the second one also.
You know what? I am all about style. So let's we're gonna use some staff charges to levitate right on out of the water up to there,
Cool.
Yes.
Style over substance. Love that.
and then of course prestidigitation to dry myself off because I'm not walking around with stinky, brackish, evil tree water.
Raise the staff up out of the water and just like it lifts you up into the air like Mary Poppins style. You land on the tree and then just wave the staff down and all the
I
water
feel like
on you
we're
just...
witnessing we're like witnessing the birth of a new religion here.
Yes.
Mhm.
Arya is all in to join a new cult, so
Like you literally you were like, actually this dryad's pretty cool. I'll just you guys shut up and stop fighting her. I will worship the scroll piloting a dryad thing.
Oh no, we're done with the I'm done. No, the Dryad's fucked. I'm all in on the cult of soul.
All right. Your loyalty shifts so fast.
Back to the curtsying.
Ray's like, are we even still
God damn it.
married? Are we even still married
Yeah.
right now?
It's just free run.
The left hand of judgment, the right hand of restoration. It's very simple. We've got very simple tenets.
Okay. So yeah, the scene is yours. The warlock girl's passed out. The red elf will kind of rush over to her, and you can see Kenji's kind of coming out to kind of check on her as well. Looks like that's their focus. Just starting with, we'll go Spockley. What's your focus after the fight? We obviously got Elizabeth's focus. Go for the seed. Find the seed.
After the fact, after excuse me, after the fight, I will kind of crawl down the this trunk and make sure that my people are okay. I look pretty fucked up. I got pretty fucked up by these squirrels. My slod is like running around, being creepy and gross, and that's it.
Probably a little green skin, but like with like a weird pinkish tinge to it. The slod, just running around like
Yeah,
digging at the tree. You see it kind of like pop a pustule, and like this weird blood like sap comes out, and it just like.
yeah.
Gross.
And when that happens, it gets the pustule juices all over Termaine.
You son of a
Yum.
gun. That's not nice.
What's marriage if not that?
That means he likes you. His name is Gooby.
That's your
almost-
son.
Gooby.
I almost said something like
Gooby.
getting canceled for eternity.
That's your son now.
Gooby gooby doo. Gooby gooby goo.
I'm not kidding.
Okay.
So that's you, and then Termaine. What are you doing immediately after the fight?
Take the sword and I focus on
Oh,
its
then
sort of
sword.
answer and I put it into
Well,
the
before you
the
move it
corpse.
anywhere, you're kind of focusing on it. You
Okay.
can feel
Yeah.
like it's kind of not focused on the dryad's body, but instead on the seed that your sister picked up.
Okay. So I would say, Ronnie, I just want I want to see what the sword is telling me about the seed. Okay.
Um,
I'm not going to hurt it. I promise.
you better not, or I'm telling mom.
Okay. So I would,
You have the seed in one hand.
Um,
Gotta put your
mhm.
shield over your back. You got the sword in the other hand. Kind of like
Right.
doing this. And you get this feeling, like a sensation, like a visual of action. Whether you put it into play or not is up to you. It's not forcing you to do it. It just seems like it's instructive. Have you ever made a shish kebab?
Sure.
It wants you to
No!
impale the seed on the blade. Do you do it?
What? Why? I was. Why?
And it just seems like when you say why, it's just like more, more. And it's almost like this elative, almost like ecstatic kind of like just repetition of the same word. And it's not even the word that's being said, it's just the sensation of a desire for more. Like it's not even a word that's in your head, it's just like the feeling of more. Like if you've ever like had loaded nachos and like you run out of loaded nachos and there's just the chips and you want more loaded nachos, that's the sensation, right?
Got it. I would
You
sheath
want
my
more
sword
loaded nachos, John?
I want more loaded nachos.
and give the seed back to Ronnie.
I did have a snack wrap for dinner, so I'm kind of good. Snack wraps are great. Give the seed back to Ronnie. You do not
I
plunge
had
the blade.
steak.
So a second the seed is out of your hand, the more sensation just disappears, and the sword goes back to being its quiet, glowing self.
Okay.
Is everything okay?
The sword really wanted me to run it through the seed.
No! She'll like put it quickly in her pouch.
I was it's sheathed. It's okay.
Arya will put her hands over the Slod's head like it has ears, like it just heard something terrible.
Its little ear
Oh my,
flaps.
Tremaine.
So
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not sure what that means.
based on how Slayer responded to people messing with his sword, maybe we should all stop touching swords. But we're done here, right? We got the seed. They're doing whatever over there. Leshimora is a pancake. We're good. And then I'm going to cast Aura Vitality to progressively heal people as we're discussing.
okay.
Sick.
Real quick, I remember one of you having true sight. Who was it that has the weird true sight?
Me,
Yeah.
me. I have it from the Robe of Eyes.
So as you're kind of like, that discussion is had, and you're like, yeah, Leshimora is dead. You kind of look over to Leshimora's corpse, and it's laying there, completely battered and bruised. And you see a Leshimora-sized specter floating away at a pretty good clip, and it then leaves your true sight's vision line. It appears to be headed north by northeast.
Okay, as someone trained in religion, do I identify it as a ghost, or am I just like
It is definitely a ghost. Yes. Actually,
Mesh-
this is a fun one. Roll an Arcana roll, not a
Oh,
religion
okay.
roll. This is actually going to be really funny. Andy might get the giggles here in a second. It's going to be great.
Nice.
Let's roll an Arcana check.
Okay, 18's pretty good. During the Wizards' War, it was said that some soldiers who fought on the side of the conglomerate were able to live past death and become things known as shades or shadows of themselves. They could reform their bodies as an effigy when they found something called a lodestar. According to what you just saw, Leshimora of the Sharad, I'm pointing up at the thing, can perform the Dance Eternal.
Okay.
Called
What a
it.
throwback.
And also, because of that Arcana check, and because of your background, orcs are very understanding of the Dance Eternal. When a warrior dies, it is acknowledged that they will come before the fates thereafter. The saints, if they're good, aligned individuals, the archons, if they're more law orientated, or cultures. Basically, whatever is in the finality for your orc tradition. And they will dance before them. And depending on how great the dance and struggle of their life is in this afterlife, it will determine how good their afterlife will be. Those who fight and struggle in life show the best dance in the afterlife. But those who have a calm and peaceful life, have no qualms, and are basically just given, a life of privilege, will have no chance of performing a dance worthy of the greatest of heroes. And then Conglomerate obviously stole that process and have tricked the entities that live in the afterlife to allow people to dance and live in an
Yeah.
afterlife that doesn't go to an afterlife. The dance stops you from going forward.
So it seems like we are not permanently rid of Leshimora.
The what now?
We are not permanently rid of Leshimora, and I, talk about how it's Elden ringing itself or whatever the hell. To, I mean, not. I mean, I'm so
No,
sorry. It's
that's a fair assessment. I did make the Dance Eternal game a Dark Soulsian idea, so yeah, that's fine. Basically, respawn.
I'm so sorry. It's coming. It's coming back at some point.
I
So you should keep a lookout.
I think I remember my grandmother telling some kind of story about meeting somebody like that, but that's, well, I guess we should do whatever it is we need to do with the seed before he finds his way back to it. Also, healing in the side chat if you did see it.
Thank you.
I didn't need quite that much, but I appreciate it.
I called it without knowing. It's
Sometimes
fair.
you just go in and heal as best you can. So as you're kind of getting situated, the one thing that nobody's really brought up to point is that the priest of the squirrels is still just standing there.
go talk to
Ronnie
him. I can't.
will look to him and start heading over.
He kind of look over at you, like almost as if you
Oh,
were in a fog.
let's
He's
go,
standing on
Ronnie.
he's standing on his hind legs like a proper little squirrel gentleman, and he's wearing these kind of black robes. You can see that the symbols of acorns are kind of present on him, and when he kind of turns and looks at you, it's kind of this strange look of like sadness, almost the same kind of look that like the squirrels who are being executed by Termaine would make just as they're about to be kind of killed. And he kind of looks at you in that way and says, "Tree."
The tree is. She'll look down at it, dead.
Kind of like a gulp from the squirrel. Tree. And just kind of lowers his head looking down at it. It's like the cat crying gif. Like you can actually kind of see like sadness on the creature, and he's just kind of staring down at the tree, sad. His hands, or little paws rather, kind of like lift up, and he kind of looks down at them. And they are pretty much perfect squirrels, but they have like an anthropomorphic quality like to them. They do have thumbs, and like
Mm.
like full on like uh hands. So it's a little weird, but like
Yeah.
it looks like he's kind of just staring down. He's got like a little bit of gray hair in his fur and also in his tail. It's just an older looking squirrel who situationally is just kind of staring down at the tree,
Yeah.
crying.
Look, we're trying to save the trees. The middle one is taken over too, and we're doing what we can. But this one seems dead.
That tree is not this tree, and he points to the seed you're holding. Our tree,
Yes.
and kind of points at the dead squirrel's body. Eh,
Eaten
uh, and then points
by
at
who?
the squirrel's dead body, the necromancer.
Oh. Um.
Hmm.
Where's the body of the necromancer on here?
It's around. You can get to it. You don't need to
Okay.
know exactly where it's at. It's fine. Or guy kind of moved a lot
Okay.
of corpses off to the side.
Okay. She would, I guess, go to it and can I gut it?
You kind of walk over to it and look at it, and you can see that the body has already started to kind of strangely decompose. And you would
Mhm.
notice that the bones inside, they aren't bones. They're wood. Like that kind
Mm.
of whitish wood that's inside of a tree when you kind of peel away the bark. And it looks like its entire squirrel like interior carcass, instead of being filled with like blood and guts, it appears to have been filled out with like that kind of weird reddish sap, and
Yeah.
also what appear to be small little bits of thorns and vines kind of intertangled in um, organ-like positions.
Mm.
Is that normal?
You kind of look inside of
No.
it a little bit to kind of like pay
Well, I was
attention more.
saying like gut it.
Okay, yeah,
But yeah, she'll
that's what I was saying. Like
basically
when you
kind of
do,
dissect it.
yeah. So if you do that, go ahead and make me a medicine roll or a nature
Okay.
roll, your choice. Now the result will be different depending on which one you go with, but both kind of lead to an end.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to
Nope.
spend? You want to spend inspiration? I know Tom doesn't have inspiration, so I took it away
I
from him.
Do
don't
you
have
want to call Soul
inspiration.
over to help investigate? Because
I will.
Yeah.
I'll spend my inspiration.
Okay, so go ahead and re-roll it, Elizabeth,
Okay.
and roll better than a
Big money, big
3.
money, big money. 20!
Yes.
Dirty 20.
You kind of look at
Thank you.
it, and like Soul's kind of walking over, like, "What you got there?" And you're kind of like gutting it, and you kind of go, "Ah!" And then you'd see that inside of it, where a heart should be, instead there looks like there's the broken open seed of a dryad. It looks like it's made
Oh.
this body that you've just killed out of a dryad seed.
Spooky.
Yeah.
Can does it look like it's extractable?
So based on the way it's kind of extracted itself, like it's kind of grown, your presumption is that like the squirrel body is basically the
Uh-huh.
seed, but it's like in a starter state. You understand what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay. Yeah.
Like when
So
the bean seed,
presumably it could be like planted into the tree.
yeah,
Um, the roots of the tree are up here, right?
yeah, and the dryad is right down there.
Our dryad?
The dryad of this tree is right down there.
Oh,
At least you think it's the dryad of this tree because it has more of like a western, and when I say western, I mean
oh, okay. The
autumnal,
fall.
yeah, fall-y kind of aspect to
Okay.
it. Yeah.
So she'll put the seed into the heart position of this
Okay. Yeah, you walk
dryad.
over. Soul, you kind of see the situation, come over to help. The two of you, from your kind of exploration of the last dryad, are able to kind of open its chest cavity. It's been broken quite a bit due to the arrow shots and destruction. Almost as if it was guided to do that. The arrows were guided to break open that chest cavity. And you
Hmm.
place the heart in, and after a fashion, it kind of reseals and it starts growing and kind of curing the dryad's body. It doesn't look like this process is immediate. It's not like a Disney effect. It's more of like something that's going to take some time, but over time, the dryad will restore its strength.
Yeah. Um,
As you're doing
she'll
that, though, you would hear the red elf yell out to you, "No, wait, wait!" And then you kind of plant it, and it starts to work, and she goes, "Ah, damn it." And you would see her kind of just annoyedly, like, look at you, like, "You've really done it, haven't you?" Like, she looks absolutely just gobsmacked and chagrined, like, in all the words that she's flabbergasted, you know, she just can't believe you did it.
She ain't Ronnie's boss,
No,
so
yeah, she also didn't notice you were doing it until you were doing it, and then she had to peel away from her warlock friend Maya.
hmm so she'll get up and look back to the squirrel, and be like, "Tree?"
Hey, and you see him look up at you, smiling, and he looks around and kind of sniff, like lets a little chitter out, and his tail kind of like swoops, and he looks down at his robes and goes, and then pulls them off and inverts them. Apparently, the black was supposed to be on the interior, and looks like it was inside out the whole
With
time.
the lining.
And when he flips it back to the other side, it's like this kind of beautiful orange and red and yellow kind of coloration, very autumnal. If you've ever seen
Mhm.
Hazel from Magic the Gathering, like the attire is very similar.
I could reach over to
Yeah,
my
just go like
deck.
that, and then it'll blur out
Just-
because when you get stuff close to the, it's just
Yeah,
like no, it doesn't exist.
exactly.
You don't get to have things. But yeah, he looks really happy, and seems to be kind of like moving over to the dryad, and almost like a cat, kind of like presses his like cheek against the leg of it. Kind of seems to
Aw.
be kind of very focused and attentive to the dryad as it's
Mm,
restoring itself.
yeah. We need to get back to the southern tree, and she'll pat the pouch that the
Oh,
seed's in.
oh, stay,
She'll look
protect.
to the
Oh,
others.
protect.
He wants us to stay and protect. I don't think we can. We can we send people over here?
The closest force of
Okay.
individuals you are aware of are either the orcs you've hired in the southern tree, which would mean you'd be shifting your position away from the southern tree, which would take 2
Yeah.
days, or you'd need to march into the center and see if Seth Highwind has any forces he can send out to protect the tree.
Right.
And also, you could go northeast, which would be towards the northern tree.
Mm.
You're pretty sure Leshimura just did. And it would take you a long ass fucking time to get entirely across the crux to the eastern tree, where the winds come from.
It's too windy.
Now, I want to make
It's
sure
too windy
something
over there.
is very clear because I did feature something. I want to make sure this locks in for Ronnie as well. The western tree is the autumn tree,
Yeah.
which to you on the kind of wheel of the seasons, that means that the northern tree should be the winter tree. The eastern tree should be the spring tree, right?
Yeah.
No, sorry, scratch that. Yeah, winter, and then the southern one is the summer tree,
Yeah.
which again, it looks like it's more spring-ish at this time. Is no,
Yeah.
yes, I'm right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense if the cold from the center tree was moving that way.
Yeah,
I
and
don't know if it is, but that's just like the assumption.
well, the other thing you're noticing too is the environs here. They don't feel autumnal. They feel like it's kind of humid and, like I said, it's muggy. Like it's not great. It's kind of
So it's
brackish,
more
more
summer.
summer-ish. Yeah, it's almost as if
So
things
it's
have shifted.
currently oh, interesting. Would
And
that mean anything to Ronnie?
it's weird. And seasons change all the time, but it definitely feels like it would be like a procession of the seasons for it to kind of shift in that way.
Okay.
It would definitely be irregular, but since 2 of the 4 trees that you're aware of, not even counting the center tree, were missing their heart seed, Like, it could be
Yeah.
the case that since those kind of were left into effect, the seasons themselves in the Feywild in this position kind of allowed them to kind
Have
of
shifted.
spiral away.
Okay. So possibly if they were reinstated, it
It
would
could come back to
shift
normal.
back. It
Yeah,
could. Okay.
potentially.
Yeah.
We'll definitely see with this one how it turns out.
Right. She'll look to the squirrel and say, "We'll see what we can do for protection. We can't stay. We have to check on the other trees.
Okay.
We'll
And
check on you though."
you see him kind of like slowly walk down the tree, like on his back feet, and go into this little alcove here.
Okay.
All right. You're going to make the long haul back to the southern tree, or do you wish to go to the center tree? And before
Um,
you leave, do you have anything you want to say to the three individuals who, after the fact, kind of looking at it and are kind of shaking their head? The red elf will basically say, "Dryad's regrowing. It's all fouled. We're not going to be able to use this at all." Kenji says, "Perhaps the north tree." The red elf will say, "We can try. I believe it'll be more dangerous."
what are you doing with the trees?
Of course. Our associate, Maya, has it on good authority that if she is able to finalize a brew, requiring a certain amount of stock for her to be able to do so, she will be able to right the wrongs that have been manifest here and return Old Unti to control of this land. Fortunately, right now, she says that the Witwaven have control of this place, but their control has been torn from them. Control remains, but sundered. I don't think any of us are in the mood to kill a dryad as she reforms herself. Maya will shake her head. Definitely not. The red leather elf is like, she's against it, I'm against it. But definitely didn't sound like she was like, I wouldn't do it. It's more of a, I would, but since you guys are looking.
um, so you're of the belief that the northern tree is dead as well?
All of the trees are dead, Maya would say out loud. It has been shown to me. In the north, the Fomorians reign. Their large frames and their eyes can see wide and far. The northern tree has been completely stripped of all of its leaves and foliage, and it is nothing more than sticks, brambles. The eastern tree is locked in a cascade of snow that the fairies were not expecting. Unfortunately, have been quiet since the shift. It seems that a lot of them are dead. If any remain, then they have definitely pulled in tightly, maintained warmth inside of the fairy pool, great fairy pool. The southern tree, I believe, was attacked completely by redcaps and usurped. I don't know if they lingered there. No, it is the nature of those foul things to continue south from here and make their way to the lands of the great chickens. And then, of course, here, which seemed the easiest, this tree was befouled by the Sherrod, who are in league with the Fomorians to the north. They were with the Redcaps to the south.
What about the central tree?
No one goes to the central tree. Not since the Sword Woman left. That's what
Is
the
there a reason why?
people here say. From my understanding, a great revolt of elvish masters, an archfey, caused the whole of the central tree to be corrupted on its interior. archfey who is widely against the Court of Seasons, resides within the great tree in the center of Eingarad. It's my understanding that any who enter into this space near the tree die just upon looking upon its bark. And that's what Maya says. And then the red leather elf says, Sooth, I believe it is a group of elves who take to calling themselves the Denisotvins.
Was it just Denisotvan? Because you blinked out for a second on my audio.
Yeah.
If there was more.
Yeah, so she says a group of elves who call themselves the Denisotvins. My understanding that, at least from what Kenji has told us of the histories, Denisotvin is a term that was used by one side of the Wizards' War, not one that was readily associated with the elves. I know not why an elf would take that as their moniker. That appears to be what the individuals therein calling them.
Interesting.
Know anything about a bunch of headless cultists moving in with them?
She would shake her head. Maya would go, I have had a dream of a woman who carries her own head coming to me, speaking. Kenji would say, you mean the Durahan?
Yes.
They made it out this far. He scratches his head. Well, that's no good. Last I dealt with them was in Ordris. It was said that the cult arose when the sword woman, I believe the name is Losi, cleft the head off of a light-ridden corpse, basement of a chapel, the island of Ordris, or near it. That cult's been around since the beginning of the Wizards. They worship something called the Knave. If my histories are right, the Knave is one of the 6. And that is where we'll end the session for tonight. Thanks for watching, and we will see you not next Friday. Next Friday we are off. We will be doing
That is
Gunslinger
Gun
Nights.
Nights.
Come check it out. Pow pow pow. Instead of horses, we have motorcycles. It's going to be a one-shot for the Patreon folks. We're skipping a week for here because of real-life shit. But we will pick back up. I think that's going to be the 12th, which means that's going to be the day after my birthday. So obviously everyone's going to be really nice to me that day. And
Right.
I will get to kill as many player characters as I want. That's how birthday
Yes.
goes. That's how it goes. I'll kill Andy like 10 times. And I'll be like, oh, dang it, I have to make death saves again. Oh, I hate this. But
I
we'll
never remember getting special treatment after my birthday.
Well, you're not the dungeon master, so.
Oh, I see how this works. I see how this
Wow.
works.
Also,
You know
I-
what? You
I
know
have
what?
to- I have-
Fair.
I have to give all of my attention on your birthday to my wife because it's also our anniversary. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Don't get married on my birthday.
Real quick, cliffhanger. The 6. Oh. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.